back to Class 5A District 2 to face state champ Bowling Green along with Greenwood, Warren Central, and Grayson County. Well, tonight starts the 2025 high school football season as the Trojans take on Pulaski Southwestern in Game 2 of the Don Franklin Auto Trojan Trail Turf Bowl. Just completed just now, the Glasgow Scotties defeating Clay County, Tennessee by a score of 49-0. Hi, everybody from Trojan Field. Jay Turner as we begin our 30th consecutive year of broadcasting the Trojans on the radio. John Butler, Robert Bauer, and our sideline reporter, Joey Bunch, with me tonight. He'll be down on the sidelines. John and Robert will give analysis throughout the night. When we come back, I'll be joined by Trojan head coach John Myers in an interview we had this week to talk about the two scrimmages and tonight's season opener with Pulaski Southwestern when the Don Franklin Auto Countdown to Kickoff continues in 3 minutes on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
It's time again for CPC's Fall Field Day, Thursday, September 4th. It's a Customer Appreciation Day plus trade show out on the farm. One-day specials, trade show, marketplace, facility tours, hardware demos, livestock judging, free lunch, livestock demos, food trucks, live music, and more. If you haven't been to a CPC Fall Field Day, come on out Thursday, September 4th, beginning at 9 a.m. It all takes place out on the CPC Commodities Farm, 98 Seltzer Road in Fountain Run. CPC Commodities, prove it on our farm, made for yours.
DTS is a non-emergency medical transportation service offered in Barren and surrounding counties. Drivers endure rigorous training before attending their first call to ensure all proper procedures will be implemented. And transporting individuals from one destination to the next is only a part of the mission. DTS desires to make the disabled, the aging, the down on their luck feel seen and loved. If you are a caretaker or work in the medical field and want to know more about DTS, visit DTS-KY.com.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women, both with 24-hour access. And Extreme Blend Smoothie Bar to help you refuel and recover. Over 8,000 square feet of weights in Extreme Health Club and ladies only at Extreme Fitness for Women, including tanning beds, both with access to saunas, infrared saunas, and the 90-degree saline therapy pool. You'll love the wide variety of classes with experienced instructors. Personal training is available and with the best in the business. Call or stop by today and see what everybody's talking about.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our
Turner back with you on the Don Franklin Auto Countdown to Kickoff as the Barren County Trojans open up the 2025 high school football season tonight, taking on the Warriors of Pulaski Southwestern in the second game of the Don Franklin Glasgow Trojan Trail Turf Bowl. Trojan head coach John Myers joins me now. And coach, your first year here at Barren County was one for the history books, going 10-3, winning 2 6A playoff games, and for the first time in school history, and advancing to the Elite 8 8 of the state football playoffs, one we won't ever forget. But now it's a new season, and after losing 14 seniors to graduation, we drop back to Class 5A. And in a district with Bowling Green, we know how good Bowling Green is. We got Greenwood, Warren Central. We have Grayson County also in that district this year. I guess the bar was set pretty high last year to get ready for this year, right?
Well, I tell you what a ride. What a special season with a special group of young men. And I think all of us have enjoyed I guess the ride that they put us on, and since the season ended, I think we have all enjoyed looking back and appreciating what the team was able to accomplish. And I've told a lot of people, I think this is going to be my 32nd year in coaching, and it will be hard to top how special last season was with any of those seasons. Now, when I was at Russellville, we were fortunate to go to the Final Four a couple of times and win that regional championship game. And when I was at Mayfield, we were fortunate enough to get to a state championship game. And I'm not taking anything away from those. Those were all special. But in a lot of ways, those were kind of expected. And if you don't get there, it's kind of a disappointment sometimes, depending on what kind of team you had. But for our kids and our coaching staff to do what we did last year, I don't think any of us had that in mind when the season started. And it was just one of those things where we tried to take things one day at a time. We tried to go 1-0 every day. We tried to go 1-0 every week. And we just started gelling at the right time there towards the end of the season. And it was a special ride. Now, with that said, I think all of us, and our players included, and I'm going to take just as much responsibility as our players felt like, and I could see it last year when we were going through practice. You could sense the hunger in the kids. You could sense the desire to, hey, we're going to be respected on this football field. And this year, I think we have basked in the glory of last year's season, and I haven't sensed the hunger until here just last week or so. And, we went in on, got our first scrimmage. We went down there to Logan County, and we did not play very well. We did not play very hard. I didn't have us ready to play. I didn't have us in position to play against what we were facing. Part of that was I didn't do a good job, first of all. Part of it was we weren't exactly for sure what they were going to be doing either. And then we just kind of went through the motions, and it was really an embarrassing night for us, and it made us reevaluate. Hey, what are we doing here, and why are we doing it? And I thought the next week we prepared a lot better. We played a lot harder. We had a lot more urgency in how we played. Still not where we need to be. We're still a long way from being a good football team. And then this week we've already. I think we've had a great week of practice, and the urgency, the hunger, the fire, the desire to make sure we're preparing the way we need to play. Much improved. Much improved.
Well, going back to those scrimmages, what are some things you were happy about that you saw that were positive, and some things the team needs to work on before tonight's game?
Well, there were several positives in both of them. I felt like we ran the ball fairly well in both scrimmages. I thought our defense really improved from scrimmage 1 to scrimmage 2. We got to the ball a lot better. We got more people to the football a lot better. We made it a lot more difficult on the opposing team to move the football. We have to get better at that as well this time as well. Offensively, we've got us a new quarterback in Briggs Harris. Briggs had basically less than 5 reps last year as a quarterback. Let's just be honest. And Briggs needs reps. And so when we made the decision that Briggs was going to be our quarterback, I just made the decision and decided, hey, we're going to get him every rep we can in these scrimmages, and he's just going to get better every snap, and he has, and he's really come along. But our offensive line, I was really pleased with our offensive line improvement. The Tate Myatt, Ethan Bertram, Caleb Reese, Carson Gerald's, Grayson Billingsley, those guys up front, and then we've got Cole Meadows coming in there and helping us out there as well. And those guys are a really good group of offensive linemen. Got to keep them healthy. We're pretty thin at that spot. So, but very proud of those guys. Those guys are going to really be opening up some holes for our backs, and we're excited about the opportunity.
Well, I know you had 14 seniors last year, including quarterback Tate Spillman, and Briggs Harris now moving into that role. And you've only got 6 seniors I saw on the roster this year, and a lot of those guys from last year got some valuable experience.
They did. We've got 6 tremendous seniors. We only have 6, but they're. I wouldn't trade those 6 for any other 6. They do a tremendous job. Glad to have Braxton Carnes back this year. He went down with a torn ACL last summer and didn't get to play at all last summer. So really, technically, we're only returning five seniors that got on the field last year. And Cameron Crawford is doing a tremendous job. He's stepped in at a corner spot and doing a good job at corner for us. Of course, we return Dalen Thomas at the wing position and played some fullback for us, and he also came in late there in the season and started playing a lot of defensive end for us. Jackson Bird, of course, played our bandit position on defense and was our leading receiver coming back from last year. Grayson Billingsley, I think this will be his 3rd year to start on the offensive line at left tackle. Does a tremendous job for us, and he'll probably, and he got to play. He had some action there on the defensive line last year also, and we will definitely be getting him some more reps on the defensive side as well. Steele Whitaker is another one who played significant minutes last year. We had a lot of injuries early, and he started a lot of the games the first half of the season. Then as we got our injuries back, some of those seniors were able to get back on the field. His playing time diminished a little bit last year, but it wasn't because that he wasn't doing a fine job. It's just that we had those seniors that were just a little bit ahead right at that point. Yeah. And so that's it's a good group. It's a really good group, and we'll just have to just keep grinding at it, keep grinding and getting better.
Well, your opponent tonight is Pulaski Southwestern, 5A school, who I don't think we've ever played them in football. It's beyond 30 years since I've been doing the games here, but they finished 7-6 last year. They advanced to the 3rd round of the playoffs. They lost to Cooper, but they lost a lot of seniors too. They lost 15 seniors, including their quarterback, their top 2 running backs, their wide receiver, and I was just looking at their roster. Unless he doesn't have it all put together yet, there are only 20 that I counted on their roster.
He don't have it all put together yet. They got a lot bigger roster than that. They're a lot like us in the fact that that they did lose about 15 seniors. They did lose a bulk of their offense, and they're in a little bit of a rebuilding phase, if you call it that, to a degree. They're just very similar to us. Very similar athletically, size-wise, strength-wise, experience-wise. I see it as a tremendous matchup for Friday night. I see a really good ball game that could go either way, and so we got to get ready to play. They've got a quarterback, number 16, Benedict, I think is his name. He's a really nice athlete. Didn't run the ball a lot in the scrimmages. I expect him to maybe do a little bit more of that Friday night. The running back's a nice player. They got a nice little receiver out there. And defensively, they're pretty strong. They look really good up front. Look pretty good on both sides of the ball up front.
So you've seen some film for a scrimmage.
Yeah. So we're excited about the challenge that they bring, but it is going to be a challenge.
Injuries are always something you want to avoid. You got everybody healthy, ready to go for this Friday night's game?
Yes, sir. Well, I say yes, sir. Well, no, sir. We have Connor Thomas is a junior defensive end. He tweaked his knee in this first scrimmage against Logan County. Didn't get to play last week. Don't expect him to get to play this week. Weston Shelton, another young man who was just a sophomore, come in and doing some really good things. Had a big interception in our scrimmage against Logan County. He was starting at corner and at wide receiver. He broke a knuckle on his index finger in the in the Logan County scrimmage. He didn't play last week, won't play this week, and probably won't play the next week either. He may be back week 3. Not sure about that yet. So there's him. He's out, so right now, we're a little bit shorthanded. We got a couple other issues that we're dealing with that we're not really sure how they're going to play out at this point. It'll be a game time decision here real shortly. So,
right. Well, Coach, good luck to you tonight.
Hey, listen.
We'll talk to you after the game, of course.
We're excited about it.
Well, when we come back, John Butler, Robert Bauer, Joey Bunch, our sideline reporter, will join me on the Don Franklin Auto Countdown to Kickoff as we're only minutes away from the Trojans and the Warriors of Pulaski Southwestern here on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
It's been an amazing 33 years. I've been blessed to have someone by my side that I can count on no matter what. Like 3 years ago when I had that car accident, you really came through for me. So I just want to say thank you, Alan, for being my Farm Bureau insurance agent.
Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Oh, he's been great too.
Southern States in Glasgow knows it's summertime now, but Billy and Lindsay want you to be prepared when the weather turns cold.
Hey, Lindsay, it's hot.
Well, Billy, you know it won't be that long before folks are needing propane for the heating season.
I think it would be great if we could grow our propane business at Southern States Glasgow.
We do have great service technicians and an excellent group of guys to deliver propane.
Let's do it. Let's grow our propane business.
Southern States in Glasgow is your local propane dealer.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Barren. The People's Bank. Working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
Have you injured your services?
Anyway, the Trojans' opponent tonight, Pulaski Southwestern out of Somerset. As I mentioned with Coach Myers, competed in the 5A District 8 with North Laurel, South Laurel, Pulaski County. They're under seventh-year head coach Jason Foley. They finished 7-6 last year, losing in the third round of the 5A playoffs to Cooper. Now, the Warriors, they mentioned, lost 15 seniors to graduation. They lost their quarterback, their top 2 running backs, and their top receiver. And so let's get some analysis now from John Butler and Joey, who's down on the sideline. You know, it wasn't a historical season last year, one we'll never forget, but now it's down to business again with a new season and different players and key roles, and only 6 seniors of the roster. A couple of them unavailable tonight with Dalen Thomas and Steele Whitaker. So overall, it may be a challenge to repeat last season.
I guarantee it's going to be a challenge because last year was historical, going 10-3 and getting all the way to the state quarterfinals. But you know, you can go 2 different ways. Now we have a lot of players back. Now we lost some key ones, and we lost double-digit seniors. I think 15 seniors, including our quarterback and our leading tackler as well as from last year. I think Braden Houchins lost him. So we lost a lot of players, but then again, we have a lot of key players back too. You know, the cupboard is definitely not it's not empty in any way. But, you know, after coming off such a great year, sometimes you can ride that momentum and it carries over, and, you know, that confidence is really, really good and can really benefit you. Sometimes you can be complacent, and I've heard that a little bit from Coach Myers a little bit of not quite as hungry at first and a little complacent and didn't think we played all that hard in the first scrimmage and so forth. So, you know, coming off these great years can go either way, and you're hopefully that confidence will do it. Now, our schedule's tough. It's arguably tougher than last year. And we move, even though we dropped down a level from 6A to 5A, we go into the district with Bowling Green. So this will be a challenge. Southwestern has historically been good. And they went as far as we did last year. We went to the quarterfinals. They went to the quarterfinals and lost to a really good Cooper team.
Yep.
And this team is used to playing in these big games, big bowl games. They were in the Camelsville one, the Fork Bowl.
Right.
Forks.
Yep.
They've also been in the Houchins one in Bowling Green. And they played, so they're used to playing good competition. I think they lost more players than we did. And this is a game that I think is very, very winnable, probably for both teams. But this is a game I think we're more than capable of winning.
Let's go down to Joey Bunch, our sideline reporter, and get some keys to this game brought to you by J&J Seals. Joey, looks like, you know, as John mentioned, both these teams, it's a winnable game for the Trojans. On paper, pretty evenly matched, as both teams lost a lot of personnel last year.
Good evening, Jay. John, appreciate you letting me do this again for the second year, coming down here live to you on the field. I think everything you all have said just lines up with what we've got going on. This is the first night with Kentucky school football this year. Everybody's 0-0 on the record books. Everybody's going to come in. And there's one thing that I would say as you come into this football season. When they see Barren County on the schedule, last year something comes and it means a little different this year. So we're going to have to be ready to come out when we put the pads on and get ready to go. But I can tell you right now, I've looked out on the field. The guys look ready, and I'll tell you who does look ready, and that's John Myers. It's got a look in his eyes that they're going to be ready to go tonight, and I think that's going to be one of the biggest keys. We can't come out slow. We got to set the tone, get the running game going quick. Defensively, we got to get off the field, get the offense back in, and get Briggs some time to get in and get settled with it being his first time kind of taking the leadership role as the quarterback of this team. But I got great confidence in our coaching staff and our players, and it's a wonderful night. I can't believe the temperatures in August of what we're getting to play in. I mean, this is one of the first years, and probably not last year, but here many years we've had to have delays for hours because of temperatures. So everything looks great for Friday night under the lights here on Trojan Trail. It's going to be a great night.
Well, let's look at the lineups for tonight's game, brought to you by Kuzma Family Dentistry. First for Pulaski Southwestern, their projected starting offense under head coach Jason Foley. Left tackle 65, Caden Campbell. He's a junior. Jacob Kaiser is the left guard, and he wears number 64. The center is 51, Gabe Strunk, a junior. Alex Davis, a sophomore, the right guard, number 67. Right tackle 77, Devin Leclerc. He's a senior. Caden Daughtry, the tight end, number 9, a senior. Kendall Wesley, a senior, the wide receiver. Number 3, Xavier Cox, or Zabari Cox, I should say. He's a senior. Wide receiver, wears number 3. In the running back position, 22, Aiden Whitson, a sophomore. Colson Eichmann is a junior. He wears number 4. The quarterback is Zach Benedict, a junior, number 16. And the kicker is Randy Vu. He's a senior, wears number 21. He's a pretty good kicker for the Warriors. On defense for the Warriors tonight, at defensive end, 54, Landon Krause, a sophomore. Brody Walker, defensive end. He's wearing 42 tonight instead of 72 as we had listed on the roster. He's a senior. Devin Leclerc, the nose guard. Aiden Whitson and Caden Daughtry, linebackers. Jordan Lewis, a junior. He's a linebacker. The other linebacker is 27, Sam Framer, a junior. And the cornerbacks are Colson Eichmann and Jackson Staley, a sophomore, wears number 8. Zabari Cox is a safety along with Taden Richardson, a junior, and he wears number 6. For the Barren County Trojans, under head coach John Myers, his assistant coaches are Nick Compton, Chad Eaton, Mason Perkins, Corbin Murphy, Chad Perkins, Todd Stevens, Peyton Gibbons, Tyler Walbert, and Austin Griffiths. On the projected starting offense tonight for the Trojans, On the line will be number 66, Ethan Bertram, a junior. 63, Tate Myatt, a junior. Caleb Reese, number 68, a junior. Grayson Billingsley, a senior. Number 55. And number 58, Carson Gerald's a junior. The tight end is number 2, Jackson Bird, a senior. Cameron Crawford, a senior, will be at wide receiver. And they'll have a rotation between Braden Bartley and Jackson Piercer, both freshmen. The fullback is 26, Corbin Wells, a junior. Halfback is Jordan Harris, a junior, wears number 20. And the quarterback is Briggs Harris, number 9. He's a junior. The kicker, Jacob Dooley, a sophomore, wears number 18. Jackson Bird will be doing the punting duties. For the starting defense tonight, projected to start defensive tackle 50, Cole Meadows, a sophomore. Jesus Hernandez, a junior, number 61. Defensive end are Grayson Billingsley and Ethan Bertram. The linebackers are Corbin Wells and Jackson Bird, along with Braxton Carnes, a senior, number 4. Baylor Browning, a junior, number 17. Corners are Cameron Crawford and Gage Driver, number 13, a junior. Jordan Harris is the safety. And those are your starting lineups, brought to you by Kuzma Family Dentistry. And looking at the game time weather forecast for tonight at kickoff time here, it's a very pleasant night here at Trojan Field with a temperature at 75 degrees and very low humidity. Game time weather check brought to you by Colton Steakhouse and Grill. We'll come back and take a look at tonight's area schedule. We'll have the coin toss and more pregame coverage here on the Don Franklin Auto Countdown to Kickoff in 3 minutes on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638, located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
103.7 WHHT plays country's hottest hits from today's country artists like
Hey, what's up? It's Morgan Wallen.
Hey, it's Lainey Wilson.
Listen to longer with local community information that you need on 103.7 WHHT.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
It's time again for CPC's Fall Field Day, Thursday, September 4th. It's a customer appreciation day plus trade show out on the farm. One-day specials, trade show, marketplace, facility tours, hardware demos, livestock judging, free lunch, livestock demos, food trucks, live music, and more. If you haven't been to a CPC Fall Field Day, come on out Thursday, September 4th, beginning at 9 a.m. It all takes place out on the CPC Commodities Farm, 98 Seltzer Road in Fountain Run. CPC Commodities, prove it on our farm, made for yours.
Jay Turner with John Butler back here at Barren County High School, Trojan Field. Joey Punch down to the sideline. Several games tonight here on opening night of the 2025 season. Monroe County hosting Warren Central tonight, and John, Monroe County up 36-8 at halftime over the Dragons.
Yeah, that's not a surprise. Monroe has probably got their best team maybe in the last 10 years.
Yep. Let's see. Gallatin, Tennessee Station Camp down at Greenwood in a doubleheader. Just defeated Allen County Scottsville a little while ago, 48-0.
Yeah, that was a running clock, I believe, by halftime.
Mm-hmm. Greenwood hosting Westmoreland, Tennessee in that second game of that bowl. Let's see. Greenwood 13, Westmoreland 0 early in the second.
A lot of Tennessee
teams playing Kentucky teams tonight. Let's see what else we got here. We got Franklin Simpson playing Whites Creek, Tennessee.
Good gracious.
Over at Warren East, and Whites Creek defeated Franklin Simpson 42-33. And Warren East in the second game tonight, now they're hosting a team out of Indiana, Floyd Central.
I wonder why.
Figure that one out.
I wonder why the Kentucky teams who are playing the Tennessee teams can't play each other.
I don't know. South Warren just defeated Lexington Bryant Station 56-35. Clinton County hosting Jackson County, Tennessee.
Of course,
it's just right across the line. And I think Jackson County was leading Clinton County 14-12 at the half. Grayson County and Edmondson County. Grayson, a new district opponent this year.
That is the Tobacco Bowl.
The Tobacco Bowl, and that is in Brownsville. Grayson County leading 19-3 at halftime. Russell County is at Adair County tonight. Russellville playing Davies County at Logan County in a first game of a doubleheader, while Logan County is hosting Hart County in the second game tonight. And at Bourbon County tonight, Greene County taking on Grant County. And Todd Central's at Ballard Memorial. And tomorrow night, Metcalfe County plays Taylor County at Nelson County. And Bowling Green hosts Owensboro Catholic. That is what is on the schedule for tonight. We're still about 3 minutes away. Reminding you, we're online here tonight. You can catch our broadcast at WCLUradio.com. We're on BC Live tonight. Aaron Russell heading up the BC live stream tonight on YouTube, Facebook, and some of the local cable channels. And as the captains come out for the coin toss, we will send it down to Joey Bunch, who will be covering that coin toss, and we'll see how that turns out. Barren County and Burgundy in gold tonight. Burgundy jerseys, gold pants, gold numbers, Burgundy helmets, and white and orange Pulaski Southwestern this evening. Let's go down to Joey Bunch.
All right. My name's David Rogers. This is Logan Cardwell. We'll be out in the middle field with you all night long. You'll hear us talking to you. A couple of things real quick before we get started. I have instructed both coaches. I was going to tell you all the same thing. Your pants, 77, 3, you have to cover the knees. I'm putting it on you all as coaches, as captains. You're also to police your own teammates. Reason being is we send a player out, that's a warning. Second one out, a warning. Third one, a delayed game penalty. Fourth one, delayed game penalty. We send out 5 players, your team loses the timeout. If we get to 6, which I hope we don't get to, it's unsportsmanlike on your coach. I can tell you if he gets an unsportsmanlike penalty, you're probably not going to like the outcome of it. So police your own teammates to get their knee pads, their knees covered. I don't want to send anybody out. I don't want to throw those flags. So please don't make me do it. I prefer not to. And if there is a penalty, I will get with the coaches on the sideline if you may or may not want to take it. It's an obvious choice. I'll mark it off, keep the game going. If there's an unsportsmanlike penalty, before we throw it, if we can, try to let you all deal with it before we have to by rule, if we can. If we can't, we'll mark it off and go on. But I prefer not to throw those flags if I don't have to. You all help keep your teammates in check. Any questions? All right. That is heads, that is tails. Heads and tails. Southwestern, what do you call? Tails. Tails is a call. It is heads. Barren County, you've won the toss. You defer.
There you have it, Jay. Trojans have won the toss. They are deferring to the second half.
That was the longest coin toss in history.
Yeah, there's lots of things. He had told me before we come back in, he's like, I'm going to go over the spiel with it's a new dress and violation of being fully geared up and covering the knees. He said it's got to be enforced this year for player safety. So I kind of knew that was coming. Sorry, guys.
Thanks for the
For the heads up. I didn't know what to say, Jay. And I didn't really know what to expect either, so we'll know that from now on.
Well, here's our officiating crew tonight. Of course, David Rogers is the referee. Logan Cardwell, the umpire. The linesman is Mojo Poor. Arlen Mink is the line judge. Zach Eisenberg is the back judge. The field judge is Garland Gilliam. And Daniel Rogers is the side judge tonight. And we are ready to get going here in our Farmers RECC opening kickoff. Our first quarter of action tonight brought to you by Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Matt London.
And if there was one hold in the first game, there were at least 15.
There were a lot.
There were a lot of penalties in the first game. So hopefully this game will be much, much cleaner because they were on top of especially holding calls.
49-0 Glasgow Scotties over Clay County, Tennessee's Bulldogs in that first game of the Don Franklin Bowl here tonight. And a running clock the second half. Of course, we will be over at Glasgow next Friday night for the big crosstown battle. 7 o'clock will be start time next week. Russellville just got beat by Davis County 45-6. Trojans will kick off to Pulaski Southwestern, the Warriors. I just got their starting lineup late this afternoon, so bear with us. We'll try to make sure we cover everybody. And here's the kickoff. It is deep. Jacob Dooley down about the 5-yard line where it's going to be fielded and brought upfield.
Fumble.
And a fumble already at the 20-yard line. Let's see who got it.
They recovered it.
They recovered it. That was number 1 for Pulaski Southwestern. Kendall Wesley, the kickoff returner for the Warriors.
That's a big-time kick. Now, Jacob Dooley, as a freshman last year, had a big year. Extra points, made a key field goal in last year, and I think it was in the playoffs and so forth, and that was a long kick that time.
And really didn't come in until midseason last year. 9 seconds into the game. Pulaski Southwestern moving from left to right.
Now, one of the differences defensively this year, we lost our entire secondary. Bird and Tate Spillman and Dakota Wade, all 3 graduated.
Quarterback is Zach Benedict, and there's the handoff. Picking up about, 4, maybe 5 yards in the play.
Yeah, that was 22. That was Aiden Whitson.
Whitson, a sophomore for the Warriors.
Looks like Braxton Carnes on the tackle, and it's nice to see Braxton, who missed all of last year with a knee injury.
Second down and 4 for Pulaski Southwestern at their own 28-yard line.
Also has some new players up front, too. Jesus Hernandez up front for the Trojans. We got good size up there as well. And Zero Fryer on the defensive end.
Yeah, he's back. I thought somebody may have jumped off sides. There's a handoff coming to the left side of the field, and it's going to be a tackle made at the 30, about a 2-yard pickup.
Yeah, that's number 2.
That's
Jordan. Lewis Jordan. No, it's Jordan Lewis.
Okay, see.
No, it's Lewis
the
Jordan.
The lineup is not even correct from what we got, so I told you we got it very late this afternoon.
I guess it's Jordan Lewis. It's hard to.
Jordan Lewis.
Okay,
yes.
all right.
3rd down and 1 for Southwestern at their own 31-yard line. Benedict's under center. Takes the snap, keeps it, pushes it forward.
Got it.
Gets the first down.
Number 16, Benedict on the carry. Tackle made by a host of Trojans.
And so.
Old school that time, quarterback sneak.
Yep.
Pick up of maybe a half yard. It'll be 4th down in a yard.
Did not get it.
So he didn't get it.
Okay.
I thought he did.
The far spot showed he was in front of the line to gain, and then we got a really good push right up the middle. And said he didn't get it on the near side, which would have been the line to actually go by.
Well, instant replays, by the way, are brought to you by Glasgow Electric Plant Board.
That's the first flag on the radio group calling that first down.
We still got a long way to go to catch up to their first game, right?
They're going to go for it. It's a little risky right here.
4th and a half a yard, Southwestern. And here's Benedict to the handoff.
Oh, boy.
Yep. And
I don't think he got it.
I don't think he made it. No.
That's a huge
How about a
chance
stop
they
by
took.
the defense?
That's Corbin Wells, who led the team last year in tackles. He was the first, but there was several Trojans that time.
Yeah, Wells had 141 tackles last year on defense for the Trojans and 3 sacks. So the Trojans take over on downs at the Pulaski Southwestern 31-yard line. Our first chance to see the new quarterback for Barren County this year, Briggs Harris. Got Wells and Jordan Harris in the backfield. And a flag. Here we go.
Click motion on us. We had 2 guys going at the same time trying to get a little head start.
So it already pushes it back 5 yards. 1st and 15 for Barren. Pushing it back to the 36. Close to the 37.
Neither team actually list the weights.
No, I don't have those at all.
Don't have the weights or the height, but I can tell you one thing: we got good size up front.
Yeah, especially Grayson Billingsley and Ethan Bertram up there.
Massive offensive line.
Jackson Pierce, a wide out to the right, backfield, and
Wells
down the middle. It's Wells.
Look at that big hole right up the middle,
right down to the 25-yard line.
Gain of close to 12 on a play. Now, Corbin Wells last year he ran it some, but did not run it a ton last year. We had such a slew of running backs.
Yeah, we had Dalen Thomas last year, 784 yards, 9 TDs, unavailable in tonight's game. Jordan Harris had almost 500 yards last year for the Trojans on the ground. Going to send Pierce wide out to the right once again. Pierce only a freshman. As Briggs Harris calls a shot, and here's another flag.
That's the same call, another illegal motion that time for the Trojans. You do expect early in the year to have more penalties early than you do as the year goes on. Just kind of natural, to be honest with you. Plus the excitement and nerves of the first game.
Mm-hmm. So the Trojans are back to the 32. Be 2nd down and 9.
Nevertheless, any type of self-inflicted penalty is never good.
Yeah. Pierce goes wide right once again. And here's Harris. This time a handoff to Wells. Wells found a hole, trying to veer off to the right side. Being stood up and then taken down at the 16, I think, close to the 15-yard line. It'll be a first down for Barren.
With the first rule, anytime that you're facing a team like Barren that runs a wing tee or an option or a wishbone, any of those type of veer offenses, is you have to stop the fullback. And so far, 2 giant runs by Wells to start off the game.
And we've had people in motion, a lot of misdirection in the backfield, but it's been very simple, just a straightforward handoff. So we're giving them a lot to look at, a lot to think about, but just after at the end of it, we just hand it up and get nice gains, gain of 16.
Cameron Crawford is the wide out to the left. Backfield is split, man in motion to the near side, and Harris.
Looks like a fumble. Yeah, we fumbled it.
And Pulaski Southwestern has recovered the fumble.
And again, the only thing that has stopped us so far are 2 illegal motion penalties and now a fumble. And that was on the exchange that time and never got back to the quarterback.
Looked like we had a little motion too, a little discombobulation there, just didn't get off to the right start and then dropped the ball and couldn't recover.
So Pulaski Southwestern with a football on their own 16-yard line. They've got 2 receivers each way. Looking over the sideline to Coach Foley to get the call. Out of the gun. Benedict, he's going to keep it. Runs it to the left side. And finally taken down at about the 22, maybe the 23.
And that was a tackle that time by number 4. That's Braxton Carnes on the tackle. Gain of 6 on the play. And even though the quarterback last year didn't start at the start of the year, Zach Benedict started the last 4 or 5 games, and we won 2 playoff games last year and threw the ball well, a couple of touchdown passes, and also ran it a couple times as well.
Mm-hmm. Second down and 4 for the Warriors at their own 23. You got 3 receivers here on the near side, 1 split out wide left. Handoff coming into the middle. And makes about 2, maybe 3 yards shy of the first down, about a yard or so. It's Whitson on the carry. It'll be 3rd and a long 1.
It'll be 3rd down and a yard. Warriors.
6:50 to play here in the first quarter. No score.
Very similar to the position they were in a while ago, just a little bit longer to gain on the 3rd and 1. Last time Braxton got a good push, Fryer got a good push, and really put them in a 4th down situation where we're able to stop, but we're going to jump off sides and give them an automatic first down this time.
So far, the only thing that's stopping Barren is self-inflicted turnovers and penalties. That's the 3rd penalty on Barren. All of the 5-yard variety.
You write down 5 on the paper, it doesn't seem like a whole lot, but when you get them stopped on a 4th down and we move the ball really well, a 10 and a 16-yard gain, you want to capitalize that momentum to get the first score on the board. Instead, those mistakes are piling up a little bit.
So Southwestern with it on their own 30-yard line. Quarterback Benedict out of the gun. There's another flag thrown this time.
And that hold was called literally the first game, I would say 15 holds.
It's Jordan Harris, the ball carrier, but
that was right at the line of scrimmage, so it'll make it an old 1st and 20. We might see for the first time a little bit of a passing game.
Monroe County leading Warren Central 43-8 after the 3rd quarter in Tompkinsville. So backed up to the 20 are the Warriors. 5:50 to play here in the first quarter. Benedict out of the gun. Looks to the near side, keeps it, runs it up the middle, and his helmet flew off, but stopped at the 35 or 36. Got about half, well, not hardly half of it back.
8 maybe. He's going to have to come out of play, though, so they'll put a backup quarterback in for at least 1 play because of the dislodged helmet.
That'll bring up 2nd down, 11 to go, Warriors.
2nd 11, 5:29 to play here in the first. Still no score between Barren County and Pulaski Southwestern. The second game, the Don Franklin Auto Trojan Trail Turf Bowl. So they send 3 receivers out to the left and 1 to the near side. And here's Benedict. Rolling out to the left. He's going to put it up in the air, and it is going to be intercepted. Cameron Crawford at the 42-yard line, picks off the pass.
Oh, no.
And we got another flag.
They called celebration, which was nothing.
I didn't look. I was looking down at the
kids
paper.
Jumping up and down, high-fiving each other, and they call the penalty.
When he caught it, he secured it, went down, and then at the end he just threw it straight up in the air. And that's what they kind of both looked at each other and said,
well, it's their ball. You got to give the other – you can't keep the ball.
Right. Right.
It's just I watched the first game. I was not real happy with it, and just
you see the level of celebrations they allow, and then the pickiness they have in some situations.
But good job that time by Cam Crawford, and Crawford played very little, if almost no defense last year.
Yeah.
And boy, he did a great job that time of finding the ball that time and going and get it. Just unfortunate. I thought a little bit of a picky, unsportsmanlike.
And that they put in a backup quarterback and they throw for the first time. That was a little odd call.
Brings Harris Keeps it, comes to the near side, 30, 35, 40, got some speed. He's down to the 50, 40, down to the 30, inside the 30, down to about the 27, maybe the 26.
And that's what Briggs Harris brings. He's got great speed and athleticism. And that time they faked that dive that's been so successful, and he got outside and big gain. Gain of, what is that, Robert? Close to 40, wasn't it?
41.
41.
Yeah, and you set that up, that whole first possession. Even though we ran two, they're keying on that fullback now, and he just pulls it and rolls out there and makes a big play. So we get all of it back, all the celebration penalty, and we're right back where we kind of gave it to them, really.
Harris is under center.
Yeah, that's another. That was on our guard that time.
Again.
Illegal procedure on our right guard that time, and he did move.
Third procedure penalty and unsportsmanlike, so that's 5 already on us.
We don't forget the offsides that gave them first down.
Yeah.
So the Trojans backed up to the 34. Got a new running back in there for the Trojans. It's number 30, Cameron Gutierrez.
Another illegal procedure. This is I wouldn't be surprised if he calls a timeout. I'd be tempted. I mean, this is not the officials' fault. All these are correct calls.
And what looked weird there was Gutierrez just stayed in his stance, but everybody else moved. And I'm not sure, it just wasn't well executed.
First and 20 now for Barren. Pierce goes out to the right.
We're setting a record for negative yards.
Yeah. Harris looks to throw, and it is going to be on target.
Get there.
Down the right side.
Yep.
Touchdown, Barren County.
What a throw, and that's a late
and then
hit.
A flag after the play.
Yeah, late hit in the end zone. That's Jordan Harris.
Harris to Harris.
Great pass that time.
That was
because
an out and up. Yeah, he just ran a double move and out and up, and he was wide open.
Great pass by Briggs because he took a big hit when he released it, and he put it right on the numbers.
It was a 39-yard pass.
It helps when you have an open field in front of you. All you got to do for your first pass of the night is just lay it out there and let one of your fastest players run underneath it and run 39 for pay dirt.
Well, Jordan has proven last year he can make big plays. He and Jackson Bird in particular, he's two of the playmakers.
Jacob Dooley to step in for the extra point after the 39-yard touchdown pass. Riley Dental Group touchdown for Barren. Ball's down. The kick is up by Dooley, and it is no good.
I put the old jinx on him.
Yeah. So we'll be at 6-0. It's Barren County leading Pulaski Southwestern here at the Don Franklin Bowl. Back in 30 seconds on WCLU Burgundy, 104.7 FM.
DTS is a non-emergency medical transportation service offered in Barren and surrounding counties. Drivers endure rigorous training before attending their first call to ensure all proper procedures will be implemented. And transporting individuals from one destination to the next is only a part of the mission. DTS desires to make the disabled, the aging, the down on their luck feel seen and loved. If you are a caretaker or work in the medical field and want to know more about DTS, visit DTS-KY.com.
You by the People's Bank. Let's go down to Joey Bunch on the sideline.
Guys, that was an absolute dart. Wonderful return back from the turnover. You know, different things going on here. You can still see the nerves a little bit. We'll get settled in here. We'll be fine. But that was an unbelievable pass, just seeing it this direction from Briggs to Jordan. So great play, great call, and everything.
What about that kick by Jacob Dooley?
Now, we'll talk about that in just a minute.
You had a lot of options there. You could have pooched it and tried to pin them. Yeah. You could have onside kicked it because you kicked off in plus territory there, but just chose to kick it out of the end zone and give it to them on the 20.
6-0 the Trojans to start the game. 3:38 to play here in the opening quarter.
Actually, let's Hold on a second. He actually kicked it out of bounds.
Yeah, he did. I mean, it went
so
in the back of the end zone.
I thought it just went through the back of the end zone. It must have actually got out of bounds before that. There's no penalty for kicking it through the end zone.
They're going to make him re-kick it, looks like.
Did he kick it out of bounds, Joey?
Or they're saying it went out of bounds before it got to the end zone.
Wow.
Why wouldn't they take it at the is that not an option to take it at the 30?
They can get it at the 35, actually, I think.
Yeah, it's a 35 is what I'm pretty sure on that one.
So why not take it at the 35 instead of telling us to back up 5 because it's a procedure and then kick it off at midfield? Doesn't seem like you're going to get many yards that way.
That doesn't make any sense. I assume you can take it at the 35 or 30.
Yeah, you got an option. Just anytime out of bounds, it goes to the 35 or re-kick.
Jacob Dooley. Nice end over end. Caught it about the 3. Bringing it on the left side of the field. Running up the left sideline and out of bounds. That is number 1, Kendall Wesley, the kickoff returner.
Guess what, Jay? We have
another flag.
We have a flag.
They didn't do a bad job with the return.
We have 2 flags. And like I said, this was a theme in the first game.
They warmed their arms up in the first game. Now they're really going to get ready to throw them.
2 flags at 2 different spots.
You have 7 officials, and then you have some
That's too many.
Alternates out there as well, kind of giving their opinion.
Well, we have a hold on Southwest.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Okay.
What's the other one on the – is it a sideline warning on Southwest? Because there's another flag right on their sideline.
Well, that didn't work out well for them at all. They could have got it at the 35. Instead, they're going to get it inside the 15. What do you got? I got 6. How many you got? 3. So we'll be at 10 by halftime. We'll be at 10 by the end of the quarter.
Well, they were at least, 15 in the Glasgow game.
And that wasn't a competitive game.
No. Again, if you joined us, Scotty's won 49-0 over Clay County, Tennessee in the first game of the Don Franklin Bowl here tonight. Here's Benedict. Quick throw in the middle. It is complete and running it toward the near sideline and up the near sideline. Tackle made around the 50.
That's close to a horse collar, too.
Yeah. Very close.
Surprised it was not
I'm
called.
surprised, yeah.
Mark it at the 46.
It's a gain of 32 on the play.
Who was the it's hard to see the numbers a little bit from the side.
Yeah, I don't have my
tackle was made by Gage Driver.
Okay. Who was the guy that had the ball?
That was number 4.
4?
Yep.
Okay, that was Eichmann. Colson Eichmann. 1st and 10 for Southwestern. 3:20 to play here in the first. Barren County with a 6-0 lead as the Warriors send wideouts left and right. Shotgun formation. It is Benedict. He's going to keep it. The quarterback squirts his way through across the 50 to about the 49.
Gain of 7 on the play.
About 2nd down and 5 for Southwestern. Play clock at 15. This time Benedict will go under center. Lone man in the backfield. And there's another flag.
And it's going to be an illegal motion on Pulaski.
And the Trojans lost 14 seniors last year. Pulaski Southwestern lost 15.
Oh.
No. They waved that off?
That's what happens when you get in a routine of calling flags. Sometimes you just accidentally.
He threw the flag because I think he was counting 12 players. And then he went back and recounted them and said, never mind.
You are correct. It was they were trying to count the players and they miscounted.
Well, it's a long night.
Yeah. Second down at 5 for Southwestern. There's Benedict under center. Hands it off to his running back, and that is Whitson. Whitson will pick up, let's see, about 4 yards.
Looked like Fryer got him first.
Started from the 49 to the 46. That'll be 3 yard.
Catavian Fryer. I think he's the first year for Barren County,
yeah,
isn't he?
Yeah, we haven't called his name.
Junior?
Didn't call it last year anyway.
Junior, good size.
He moved in.
Okay. He looks like a player.
And he has been in on several tackles tonight, so he's a name that we are going to call. Good size, like you said, defensive end for us here on the left side.
I'm guessing, 6'3"?
I think so. Yeah, he's eye level with me, so 6'3", 6'4".
Here's Benedict to the handoff.
Strung it out.
Yeah.
Another penalty.
There's a flag flying in.
Could be a face mask.
That's number 1 for Pulaski.
1 is Kendall Wesley.
Or a hold. It's one or the other. We're clapping, so we'll go with a hold. You take it, though, right, John?
Yeah, you take it. If not, it's going to be 4th and
3, 4th and 4.
Yeah.
Or 3rd and 13.
That is Southwest's 4th penalty for 45 yards.
And we're not even through the first quarter yet.
And Barron's got, 6?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 10.
Changes the play call here a little bit, right?
Oh, yeah. Third and 12.
3rd and 12 from the 44.
And it's a team last year, if you look at their stats, they're primarily a running team. I mean, they can throw it.
Yeah.
That's not something that they want to do a lot, and especially when it's 3rd and 12.
Got to hurry. They're going to call timeout.
First timeout, or actually, is that their first timeout or a second?
I think it's their
There's their first, because they've got 2 left. Barren has not taken a timeout. 1:01 to go. First quarter. Barren County 6. Pulaski Southwestern 0. We'll throw a couple of scores in here. Jackson County, Tennessee leads Clinton County after 3, 28-24. Monroe County just defeated Warren Central 43-8. That on the Barren County Judge Executive Jamie Bewley-Bird scoreboard update. Will be the last game to get done tonight, more than likely. Of course, there are a couple of other doubleheaders going on. One down in Logan County, and then over at Edmondson County.
Well, at the pace that we're playing this game, we're going to be last. With the amount of 10 penalties so far in the first quarter. So, it takes a while to play when it's that many penalties.
Mm-hmm. Southwestern won't be home to 2 in the morning.
We could be the first game done tomorrow.
That's a good point.
That's true. We've had some to end tomorrow or the next day, for sure, in the early morning hours.
But normally because of heat and
lightning.
Yeah, but not
injury.
This is a slow quarter. All right, 3rd down. Need a stop.
It's Benedict dropping back, looking, scrambling, and sacked.
Number 4.
Braxton Carnes.
You can tell Braxton, who, like I said, missed last year. He's just dying to get out there and play.
He's had a great quarter so far.
Sure
Been in on a couple of big plays, had a big 3rd down stop, 4th down stop, and then that big sack to put them in no doubt punting territory. And they've got to get a play off here. There's a 2-second differential between play clock and game clock, so they've got to punt it here to end the quarter.
That's a loss of 9 on the play. And that was just great pressure by the Trojans. Of course, we had them in a passing down, so just kind of pulled our ears back and went after the quarterback.
Here's a snap. It's low. It bounces to the punter. gets it away.
Just get away.
And it bounces and rolls down to about the 40-yard line. Stops the clock with 4.4.
We've seen it roll a lot more than that. It just kind of bounced and died, so we got a benefit of the doubt there. But the punter did a really good job catching a snap and getting it off.
Yeah, the snap was terrible. It bounced back there and so forth, but we didn't really have much of a rush.
Just literally run one play here, and we'll be done with the first quarter.
Trojans get lined up. It's Briggs Harris under center. Backfield is split. Man in motion to the left. Handoff coming to the left side. And pick up about one, maybe two, as that quarter comes to a close finally. We played one. It's Barren County 6 and Pulaski Southwestern nothing. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Trojan Football, brought to you by Don Franklin Auto on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Are you looking for high-quality, cost-effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large-scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy in Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
Our dental health.
Back at Trojan Field, Jay Turner, John Butler, Robert Bauer, Joey Bunch. We start quarter number 2. The Trojans leading 6-0. Here's Harris, and the handoff coming to the left side of the field, and about a 4-yard pickup.
Wells again.
For Corbin Wells, and that will bring it up to about the 45.
Didn't give him that little dive he had at the end there, so it's
3rd and 6, close to 6.
It'll be 3rd down, 6 to go, Trojans.
Got a lot of options on 3rd and 6. That's sometimes, you have an option, obviously, to roll out and make that a pass, but also still, running the ball is not out of the question. And timeout, Barren. Coach Myers saw something he didn't like, evidently.
Well, it's we just started the second quarter. 11:18 to go in the second. It's 6-0 Barren County. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout. This is the CRS Construction second quarter on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
Plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Trojans took the timeout. The timeout brought to you by the People's Bank. 11:18 to go here in the first half. Barren County with a 6-0 lead over Pulaski Southwestern out of Somerset. Trojans moving left to right here in the second period. Brought to you by CRS Construction. Briggs Harris with a split backfield. Man in motion coming to the near side. Long count. And we got a fumble on the snap. And the Trojans did recover it. Did Harris get back down on it? Somebody was there.
Yeah, he Briggs recovered his own fumble.
And it brings up 4th down.
Fumble on that play. It'll bring up 4th down for Barren County.
Mistakes and penalties.
Yeah, it's the only thing that's kept Southwestern in the game right now, 6-0. Southwestern only has 2 first downs in the first quarter, and 1 was by a penalty. I mean, Barren has really dominated the play except for the mistakes.
Jackson Bird is the punter for the Trojans. Nice punt.
Well, not really.
Yeah, gets a good bounce and
Yeah,
roll.
He got a good bounce. That's
down
right.
to the 20.
Yeah, Jackson's a little bit better than that. He can kind of slid off the side of his foot, but no harm, no foul.
It was headed left out of bounds, and then the roll actually turned back over towards midfield and got that extra 5 or 6 yards. So they'll start right at the 20, he said.
Southwestern, I believe the school was started sometime in the 90s.
I believe you're right. Now, we have played them in basketball.
We have played them in basketball. Not the easiest place to find. They got a nice school.
No,
but
it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere.
It really is.
All the way down, 27?
Mm-hmm. Kendall Wesley's a wide receiver to the left. They have 2 receivers to the right. Benedict out of the gun, hands it off to his running back. And he picks up a couple of yards. Pretty good defense there for the stop for the Trojans.
I think that was Wells. We've called his name a ton. He's carried it 4 out of the 5 times, and tackles. He's probably got at least 5 or 6 tackles as well.
That'll move it to the 22-yard line. 2nd down and 8. We played 2 minutes of the second quarter.
Give a little credit there to Hernandez as well. Jesus kind of fell on top and finished off the play.
Jesus starting tonight for Coach John Myers. There's Benedict. He'll put it in the air and
good play.
Wow,
no safety.
How about Jordan Harris?
Great play that time. That ball was floated up in the air that time.
I thought it could have been intercepted.
And Jordan just came in and basically dislodged the receiver. Perfectly legal. Didn't put his helmet on him. Put his shoulder.
It'll be 3rd and long, the Warriors.
3rd down and 9 for Southwestern. 9:35 to play here in the first half. Trojans with a 6-0 lead.
I don't think there's any doubt that would have been completed. That was to Cox if he hadn't come in and made that tackle.
This time they've got Eichmann here on the near side. 2 receivers right. Benedict dropping back, screen play, and Jackson Bird rips it away.
That's a great read that time by Jackson Bird. You don't see interceptions much on screens, but that ball floated, and Jackson Bird just pounced on it. 2nd interception for Barren County.
I was hoping they wouldn't celebrate too much on that. And
yeah, you got to be careful. This group.
Here's what I'm going to say and throw this out there. And talking to Coach Myers a little this summer, I think Jackson, and y'all may have said this in the pregame, I think Jackson has a chance at the next level. We get a lot of credit to him for being receiver. If he wants to play at the next level, it's probably going to be on the defensive end. And right there, a big play to put us in a position to punch in another score.
He's got great size, too. Another kid, about 6'3".
Yeah. Yeah, what we got here?
We just
offsides this time. It's going to be on Southwestern.
Yeah, they lined up, big 65 there, lined up.
Caden Campbell, the left tackle. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is their 5th penalty for 50 yards.
So now to be 1st and 5 for Barren. Inside the 20 at the 19.
Wasn't even close. He was on the other side of the line.
Mm-hmm. Briggs Harris on the count. Turns, hands it off. Coming around is Jackson Bird.
Touchdown.
Taking his way in. Touchdown, Barren County.
And great downfield blocking that time by the receivers. Yeah. And, boy, once Jackson got his shoulders squared, boy, it's hard to stop him.
Jackson Bird, 19-yard touchdown. Riley Dental Group touchdown.
Who were those receivers, Robert?
You got the freshman over there. How about my little freshman? Braden Bartley over there in 6, and 8, Jackson Pierce. Just stuck on their block and said, Jackson, find your way to the end zone. 19-yard touchdown.
Barren is going to go for 2, make up for the missed extra point.
Backfield is split. Here's Briggs Harris. He's going to keep it, trying to get to the right corner. Got tripped up.
Short. Yeah, he's short.
His knee went down, but the ball extended, but his knee was down first. We got close.
So 9:21 to go here in the first half. Barren County Trojans take a 12-0 lead over the Warriors from Pulaski Southwestern. Let's go down to Joey Bunch.
Lots of things are starting to turn. You can see the momentum. You can see the looks in the faces, on their faces. There's just a lot of energy coming off the field. I will say this. I agree with everything you all said about Jackson Bird. Just that in that last play when he went into the end zone, he exploded around the corner. And as you said, you had two guys there not afraid to sacrifice their bodies, stay on their blocks, and allow him to get in the end zone. And once again, they almost made it in again. So, lots of things turning here. We've got the penalties kind of slowed down a little bit, nerves slowed down, and let's just get another big stop here before half, and because we're going to get the ball coming out second half. So let's just keep getting stops. It's a big thing right now.
Yep. First touchdown came at 3:38 to go in the first quarter. And that 39-yard pass from Briggs Harris to Jordan Harris. And on the kickoff return for Pulaski Southwestern, bringing it back up to the 30-yard line, is Wesley.
Wesley on the return. Tackle was made by number 29, Andrew Neville.
Andrew Neville on the tackle.
Another freshman.
You don't see a whole lot of freshmen play because there's just such a huge size difference and huge level of gain that you make between freshman and sophomore, junior year. But when you start calling a lot of freshmen, you start thinking, hey, there's some contributions there that are really making a difference, and there's some contributions that can be made for several years.
Well, it's a good balance. Now, we only have 6 seniors this year, which is very, very low, and only starting 3. But have a really good balance out after that between the juniors, sophomores, and even some freshmen contributing.
There's a handoff from the quarterback, Benedict, taking it down the right sideline and going out of bounds is Colson Eichmann. Right around the 45. Now let's see. Let's see where they mark that. 41.
Gain of 10.
Gain of 10 on the play.
He's the one that had the big gain earlier, wasn't
it? Mm-hmm. Do you remember a time we had this few of seniors on a football team?
I don't, to be honest with you. It
6.
is very low for.
It's always in double figures.
Yeah, for a roster that's approaching 60 to 70.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's really low.
Benedict keeps it this time, runs it up the middle, and tackle made right around the 47.
Yeah, back-to-back positive yards for Pulaski.
Tackle made by number 61.
That was
gain of 6.
That was Jesus Hernandez, 61. Another kid that I did not play much last year.
I didn't call his name. I don't remember that.
Yeah. But
second down and 4 for the Warriors. Coming down to the 8-minute mark of the first half. Trojans with a 12-0 lead.
And Pulaski going to have to hurry to get this play off.
Yeah, play clock down at 10. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. And the handoff is to
number
Jordan
2.
Lewis. Jordan Lewis on the carry.
It was Carnes again on the tackle and got up a little bit slow on the play.
Picked up a couple of yards. It's going to be third down and about a yard and a half.
That was Lewis, wasn't it?
Yes. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. With Whitson and Eichmann in the backfield. And there's the handoff.
It's Eichmann.
Slipping, and Eichmann will go down.
Gets the first
he
down.
did get the first down, though.
Yeah, another. It was Carnes that time on the tackle.
Number 4, Braxton Carnes. That play resulted in a Southwestern first down.
That is Southwest 5th first down.
Okay. 6:35 to go here in the first half. 12-0 Trojans. So they send Wesley, wide receiver, out to the right. Got one to the near side. And in the backfield, they've got Eichmann and Lewis. Comes to the left side of the field, went through the hands of the receiver, who was Cox. So now it'll be 3rd and 10.
It'll be 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10, I'm sorry.
They passed about 30% of their plays last year. Now, granted, they did have a different quarterback, and this kid is just getting a few snaps. You said he ended the year, but he didn't have a whole lot of passing attempts and a whole lot of passing yards.
I don't remember this, but Trenton McGuire just texted me and said his senior year, 2014-15, there were only 5 seniors and 2 starters. I don't remember that. It's been 10 years ago.
Out of those 6 seniors, I think you're going to call most of their names a lot.
Yeah. There's a pitch out. Coming to
trouble.
Eichmann trying to work his way down the right sideline and got a major yardage.
Gain of about 27. Let's see where they mark it. They're going to move it back a little bit.
Yeah.
25.
That was just a toss sweep that time to the right side, and, man, that's a huge hole that time.
It's down to the 21-yard line.
It's the first drive right now that Southwest has kind of gotten into a little bit of a routine and had some success.
There's a reason there was a hole there, guys, because there was a hole.
I can't believe they didn't throw a penalty.
Yeah, I know. Jackson Bird got thrown to the ground, like grabbed and thrown down.
And in a weird way, our defense has been out there a ton tonight.
Yeah.
Big hit.
Yeah, right at the line of scrimmage. He might have got a yard, if any.
Was that Billingsley on the hit? I couldn't tell who made the first contact.
Yes, Grayson gets up there from the bottom of that pile.
Jordan Lewis, the ball carrier.
We need a bigger monitor and my binoculars, don't we?
Yeah, Grayson Billingsley, about 6'5", probably 260 at least.
Got good size. 2nd down and 10 for Southwestern. Ball is at the 21-yard line. And this time the handoff for Southwestern, and he's going to make it in. Touchdown, Warriors.
That was Lewis.
Far side of the field, Jordan Lewis with a 21-yard.
There is a flag on the play.
Well, could it be coming back?
Well, where is it?
The official.
It's on the far side. Holding.
Says hold.
Offense.
Holy cow.
Right.
Okay.
Well,
I still don't see the flag. I must have missed it.
It's on their sideline.
About the 10-yard line. Right at the numbers, it looks like.
Well, that's a bad hold because it didn't need that hold.
He was 1 yard from going into the end zone when it was thrown.
Yeah. So that brings the TD back.
I don't think the hold had a whole lot to do with the play, so that was a break, to say the least.
If that's where it was, like we watched on the monitor, he was already past all of our guys. He was going to score with or without it.
They'll send Cox out to the right side. Got 2 receivers to the left. And they've got going to have a timeout here.
It's their second.
So timeout by Southwestern. 4:51 to go here in the first half. Barren County with a 12-0 lead over the Warriors. Let's see if we got a few finals here. We mentioned South Warren beat Lexington Bryan Station 56-35. Whites Creek, Tennessee 42. Franklin Simpson 33. Monroe County over Warren Central 43-8. Floyd Central leads Warren East. Floyd Central out of Indiana into the first quarter 17-7 over the Raiders. And Davies County over Russellville tonight, 45-6. We'll have some more coming in. Of course, Glasgow won the earlier game tonight, 49-0 over Clay County, Tennessee.
We could just stay on air and do the scoreboard show tonight. You interested?
Well, we probably will for a little while.
It's a long time out, but
get the music rolling here now.
Thinking about where they can get some ice for their arm at halftime.
I mean, am I right? This timeout
seems
unusually
absurdly long.
I like tempo. But right now there's no tempo. But give Southwest credit here. That's a good drive they put on.
Yeah. Here's Benedict, 2nd down and 8.
Fumble,
and let's see.
He fell right back on it.
Yeah, the quarterback got on. That was a hit. That was caused that time. I believe Billingsley made the hit on that time on Lewis. Ends up losing 3 on the play.
So to bring it back to about the, 22?
Yeah, you're right, Grayson.
22.
Grayson had him, wrapped him up, and he just punched the ball out. But the quarterback was standing there where he handed it off and just fell on it.
So
also 1.
3rd down and 11. Receiver out to the right is Wesley. Out of the gun. Here's Benedict. He's going to throw it high, looping.
Flag.
And it goes out of bounds.
He tried a little double move. There just wasn't enough space there for it as our wideout stuck, or our defensive back stuck with him. That was Gage Driver on coverage.
Okay, if this is a hole, we need to decline it. It'd be 4th and 11.
Mm-hmm. It is.
It is a hole.
And
it's declined. So it will be 4th down and 11 on the Barren 22-yard line.
How many holds is that so far? I mean, because there's been a couple of decline. I mean, that's close to what, 6, 7 so far?
Yeah, we haven't had any holds. That's the bright spot on our side. This is a big play. They go from, it could be 7 to 12 versus 12-0, and we've got 4 minutes to work with.
Yeah, they scored. It was brought back. Need a good rush right here. This is clearly a throwing situation.
Yeah. Their big plays have come from number 2, right?
Yeah, it's got good speed.
2 and 4.
Lewis, yeah.
2 and
here's Benedict
big
again,
rush.
throws it right side, and it is going to be too much on that one. Into the end zone, and
you got your
Barren will
rush.
take over on downs.
Yeah, got the rush. I think it was Braxton Carnes that made the hit on the quarterback.
And good job by Braxton. He didn't drive the quarterback to the ground. He just knocked him down, and that he had to get rid of the ball a little bit earlier than he wanted, about 5 yards in front and over top of the quarterback, but good coverage on the backside. That was Driver and Harris as well. I don't think he would have completed it anyway.
No,
So.
it was overthrown. Very fortunate to get out of that without a score.
Mm-hmm.
Now we need to keep the ball a little bit. Give our defense a little bit of a rest right here.
We've only ran 7 plays. So the defense has been out there in time of possession majority of the game.
Yeah. Jordan Harris, Corbin Wells in the backfield. A pitch comes to Jordan Harris here on the near side, and he'll be tackled at about the 45, I think it is.
It'll be a 1st down.
A little slow to get up.
Just a toss sweep that time, and let's pick up of close to 20 on the play.
See where they spot it, the 43, so 21-yard gain by Jordan. His first carry of the night.
He does have a touchdown catch.
Yeah.
The first one at 39-yard pass from Briggs Harris. Are they related? Is Briggs and Jordan related?
I don't think so.
I think I may have asked that question before. Briggs Harris under center. And hands it off. Nice run up the middle. Uh-oh.
He was down.
I think he was down already.
Way down.
Yeah.
Big hole that time. Again, that was Corbin Wells on the fullback dive. Yeah, gain of another close to 18 on the play.
Down to the 35.
And that was a tackle that time by a good running back. Eichmann saved that one.
I'll give him 22, actually. He's got 53 on 5 carries.
Another timeout by Pulaski.
Should be their last one.
Should be the last one, yeah. 2:56 to go here in the first half of the CRS Construction second quarter. Barren County Trojans 12, Pulaski Southwestern 0.
Corbin was trying to navigate where he had a back out there in front of him, and he was trying to navigate himself to where I think it was 8 Pierce could get in front of him and get that block that one might have sprung him to score, but just couldn't get that navigated. And instead, just put his head down and got an extra 5 or 6 to complete that run. He's got to run a 10, 16, and 22 tonight.
All inside the tackle, sure.
That's right. He's doing it all hard running and
He's got several
leading tackler probably.
Well, he and Carnes.
Yeah.
Coming up, we'll have the SCRTC halftime report. Before we go to our halftime, Joey Punch will talk with Coach John Myers, get his thoughts of the first half.
Well, he's going to be probably happy with the score, but not happy with the penalties.
Right.
And the turnover.
Yeah.
Yep.
Happy with where we are, but the execution could be better, right?
That's correct.
Pierce, the receiver, out to the left. Backfield split. Here's Briggs Harris. This time it's Jordan Harris coming to the near side.
And it's coming
30.
back.
Ooh, flag on the play.
Guess what? I'm going to go with a hold.
I don't know how you're right.
It is a hold.
Yeah.
He must have something wrong with his left wrist. He keeps holding it and grabbing it, and I don't know what the official there is doing. You would think that's his favorite call.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have, if you own a white Mazda with the Dare County plates.
With these two games, and they may be all legit too, but you hold your breath on any type of decent yardage, to be honest with you.
You talk to anybody, though, that knows football just a little bit, you can literally call a hold on probably every play, right?
I would say that's probably accurate.
I've heard some officials say that.
You just got to determine what actually affects the play and what
it may
doesn't.
have. Yeah, and like I said, there was a big hole. It could have affected. I don't know, but boy, it's unusually high tonight.
Here's Briggs Harris.
That's some broken play.
Yeah. And he's coming to the near side to the 40, 35, 30.
It's coming back.
Yep.
They're calling it.
That was not much of a hold, was it?
They're calling it on Jackson Bird.
Good gracious.
Joey, how much of a hold was that?
It was. Coach Myers is looking at Jackson. He grabbed him inside, but he turned him just enough. If he hadn't have turned him, I don't think it would have been called.
Well,
but when the defensive person turns from the hold, it's going to be called a hold.
The other thing
Coach Myers agreed with that one.
Well, the other thing is it actually that block/hold actually was right at the point that the quarterback gained the extra 15 yards.
And that one's easier to call because it's right there in the middle of the open. Everybody can see it, and it was more of a hold when I watched the replay than I thought it was.
That was a good play by Briggs. That was a broken play that time. I don't know who caused the broken play, but anyway, it's first in a bunch.
25 at the 50.
Only positive that is it's first down. You've got a couple timeouts left if you need them, and we're going to use one right here.
Yep.
This is, in a lot of ways, this is a first game. With the penalties and the procedures and things like that. It's definitely not been a clean game, but, we're quite happy to be ahead 12-0 and just watch the game. You can see just even with all the mistakes and stuff that's going on out there, you can see a lot of good things with this football team.
And you can look at it from two different perspectives. This is our second year under this offense. So you can tell the pieces know what they're doing and know exactly, how the plays are supposed to run, but you still have to execute it in those little bitty moments, not jumping off sides, making sure you have a snap exchange, all those things that still come with – you can know the offense really well, but you have to go out there and make the play happen.
It's a first year for Briggs Harris, too.
Right.
And this is, he's filling some gigantic shoes in Tate Spillman. But he's obviously very, very talented and can make big plays and so forth. But, this is his first varsity start at quarterback. And, it's going to take a while. The more you play, the better you get at that position if you have any talent at all, and he clearly does. He's done a good job of managing the game so far as well.
All right, here we go. And it's Briggs Harris on the snap and hands it off. It's Corbin Wells breaking a couple of tacklers and takes it to the 40-yard line.
Yep.
Made 10 yards up on that play.
Very rarely will Corbin go down at first contact, and that's what gets that extra 5 or 6 yards and makes him a back that we're really going to count on a lot this year.
Actually made up 9 yards. I thought it was 10, but it's going to be second down from the 41.
The clock is, you can manage. It's 1:30 though, so we got to at least pay attention to it here a little bit.
Briggs Harris on the count. And he's looking to throw this time. Throws it down the middle, maybe too much, and it is.
He's got to keep running there.
Yeah.
That was to the freshman, Pierce.
Yeah.
Yeah, went a little play action that time, and that was the post pattern that time to the freshman. Pretty good coverage overall.
But he put it in a position where only Pierce could get it, and he just was a step or two short from running underneath it.
1:14 to go here before halftime. Trojans 12, Pulaski Southwestern 0. It's third and about 16.
Yeah, we may go for it on fourth down regardless of what happens, but I think we pick up 5, 6, 7 yards for sure that we'll go for it on fourth down. And we're going to have to hurry, too.
We got that one timeout left. We need it.
Pierce going out to the left. And Harris out of the gun, looking, scrambling.
Got room.
Got some room there. He's at the 40. Gets to the 35 and down to the 32.
There's your 8.
Yeah, I would not call timeout yet.
1 minute to play.
I think we're going to go for it, but don't call timeout. And I think it's just a good decision by Coach Myers. You may want to call it later on in the play clock, but
still got 1 to go here.
Because if you don't get this first down,
you don't want
to give them any time.
That's correct.
Right?
So
even though they don't have a timeout.
Very well managed by Coach Myers right here.
34 seconds to play. Under center is Briggs Harris.
And the receiver. Yep, receiver on the right side here. Jumped off sides. That was the correct call.
Penalty number 9 for 75 for the Trojans. And you got how many on there?
6. And that's just accepted. We're not counting the ones that have not been accepted. They're starting the clock again? That doesn't make any sense.
No.
I guess since it's an offensive penalty, you don't want to reward the offense with a stop clock.
We actually are rewarding the team that's ahead.
Well, here we go. 12 seconds to go.
The last play of the quarter.
Yeah.
And the play clock was winding down too, and that one's going to be overthrown. Intended for Jackson Bird. 4 seconds to go. And Pulaski Southwestern take over on downs at their own 38.
Just make sure you contain here. They probably will take a knee, but you got to make sure you just pay a little bit of attention.
If you drive a white
4 seconds to play before halftime, and
with the Dare County license plate number C7J896.
Taking their time
You
here.
have someone blocked in. That's a white Mazda CX-5 with a Dare County plate. Tag number is C7J896. You have someone blocked in.
Benedict will go under center, and he will hand it off. And he's got some running room, and he will be stopped as time runs out. He got it down to the 45. That was Cox, I think. Or may have been Lewis, 3 or 2.
It was Lewis.
We'll go to Joey Bunch, see if he can get with Coach John Myers here as we go to halftime. With the Trojans leading 12-0.
Hey, Coach Myers, you got 2 quarters under your belt here, first game of the season, so what's your thoughts?
Well, I mean, we beat ourselves a little bit, you know. We bobbled a couple snaps. But our kids have played hard. Our kids have played their hearts tonight. They've come out here proving that they want to play this game. They want to win this game. And, you know, up 2 scores going into halftime, I'll take it. But we could very easily be up 3 or 4 scores right now. So we've kind of shot ourselves in the foot a little bit. Hats off to our defense. Played extremely well. You know, bend, don't break type deal. But I'm happy where we're at. I just hope we're happy where we're going. So we got a long way to go. We got two more quarters.
Yep. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Joey. We're at halftime. Trojans 12, Pulaski Southwestern 0. We'll go back with our SCRTC halftime report after this 4-minute timeout on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
SCRTC Connect is the ultimate Wi-Fi experience. Welcome home to reliable internet from SCRTC, your fiber optic provider. Create a tailored environment that allows you to take control of your Wi-Fi. Simple and intuitive features to keep your Wi-Fi network safe and at peak performance. Sign up for SCRTC Fiber Fast Internet today and download the ultimate Wi-Fi experience to take control of your internet. SCRTC Connect.
It's been an amazing 33 years. I've been blessed to have someone by my side that I can count on no matter what. Like 3 years ago when I had that car accident, you really came through for me. So I just want to say thank you, Alan, for being my Farm Bureau insurance agent.
Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Oh, he's been great too.
Southern States in Glasgow knows it's summertime now, but Billy and Lindsay want you to be prepared when the weather turns cold.
Hey, Lindsay, it's hot.
Well, Billy, you know it won't be that long before folks are needing propane for the heating season.
I think it would be great if we could grow our propane business at Southern States Glasgow.
We do have great service technicians and an excellent group of guys to deliver propane.
Let's do it. Let's grow our propane business.
Southern States in Glasgow is your local propane dealer.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Barren. The People's Bank, working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638. Located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
Have you injured yourself playing emphasis?
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
Get in. We're making country great again. Come on.
Whiskey River, take my mind.
Willie 94.1.
You got to have an ace in the hole.
Willie 94.1.
I'm a hard working man.
The Big Willie. It's great country. Willie 94.1.
We're making country great again, and we've got the Real Trader for you every weekday morning starting at 8. Join me, Mac Daniels, for it right here on Willie 94.1.
Welcome back to Trojan Field. Jay Turner along with John Butler, Robert Bauer, and Joey Bunch. Our studio producer is Jake Norris, back in our WCLU 104.7 studios. Halftime, the Trojans leading 12-0 over Pulaski Southwestern. As we welcome you to our SCRTC halftime report. The scoring summary, a couple of touchdowns by the Trojans in the first half. The one came at 3:38 to go in the first quarter when quarterback Briggs Harris threw a 39-yard pass to Jordan Harris to put the Trojans up 6-0. The extra point try failed, and then 9:21 to go in the second quarter as Barren County's Jackson Bird scoring in a 19-yard run to give the Trojans a 12-0 lead. The two-point conversion failed, and that was all the scoring for the first half. Let's look at the first half stats now, brought to you by McDonald's.
All right, for Southwestern, they rushed it 19 times for 88 yards in the first half. It was kind of split among 4 players. Through the air, passing, they were only 1 of 7 for 32 yards and 2 interceptions that time. That was Zach Bennett that was responsible for 1 interception. The other one was, I think the backup quarterback came in and made one pass. Total yards for Southwestern, 120. They had 7 first downs in the first half. They were penalized 6 times for 60 yards, and they had 2 turnovers, and both of those turnovers were interceptions. For the Trojans, we only ran 16 plays in the first half for a total of 191 yards. We rushed it 10 times for 152 yards, led on the ground by Corbin Wells. He carried it 6 times for 62 yards. Jordan Harris had 1 carry for 21 yards. Briggs Harris carried the ball 2 times for 50 yards, and Jackson Bird carried it 1 for 19, and that 1 for 19 was a touchdown. Through the air, Briggs Harris was 1 of 3 for 39 yards. The one completion was to Jordan Harris, and that was for 39 yards and a touchdown. Turnovers for Barren. First of all, first downs. Barren had 6 first downs. 1 turnover, that was a fumble, and they were penalized, and Barren was penalized 9 times for 75 yards. So there's 15 penalties in the first half. Taken, not counting, not taken.
Yeah.
But overall, first half, I think have to be excited if you're a Barren fan for seeing some of the promise. A little frustration with the penalties and some of the mistakes, but overall, pretty good first half performance, offensively and defensively.
Yep. 12-0's our score. We come back after this 3-minute break. We'll have a weekly recap of Barren County High School fall sports on our sports report. So we'll take that break right now. 3 minutes and we'll be back here on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them.
Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
It's time again for CPC's Fall Field Day, Thursday, September 4th. It's a customer appreciation day plus trade show out on the farm. One-day specials, trade show, marketplace, facility tours, hardware demos, livestock judging, free lunch, livestock demos, food trucks, live music, and more. If you haven't been to a CPC Fall Field Day, come on out Thursday, September 4th, beginning at 9 a.m. It all takes place out on the CPC Commodities Farm, 98 Seltzer Road in Fountain Run. CPC Commodities, prove it on our farm, made for yours.
DTS is a non-emergency medical transportation service offered in Barren and surrounding counties. Drivers endure rigorous training before attending their first call to ensure all proper procedures will be implemented. And transporting individuals from one destination to the next is only a part of the mission. DTS desires to make the disabled, the aging, the down on their luck feel seen and loved. If you are a caretaker or work in the medical field and want to know more about DTS, visit DTS-KY.com.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women, both with 24-hour access. And Extreme Blend Smoothie Bar to help you refuel and recover. Over 8,000 square feet of weights in Extreme Health Club and ladies only at Extreme Fitness for Women, including tanning beds. both with access to saunas, infrared saunas, and the 90-degree saline therapy pool. You'll love
Back
the
at
wide
Trojan
variety
Field,
of
the
classes
Don.
with experienced instructors. Personal training is available and with the best in the business. Call or stop by today and see what everybody's talking about.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good
Trojanettes lost to a very good E-Town team 8-0. In boys soccer, the Trojans lost to Muhlenberg County 2-1. Girls golf, the Kentucky Invitational, where the Trojanettes finished third. Individual, Chloe Witcher, 76, which is second overall. She's had a fantastic year. By the way, a couple weeks ago at Glasgow Country Club, Willow Oaks, she shot 67. That's pretty good. It
is.
Yeah, I struggle on 9 to get 67. Lucy Zala had a 93. Rayleigh Terry had 99. Allie Spillman, 103. Monday, girls soccer. Barren County big district win, knocked off Warren East 3-1. That's a big win in volleyball. Barren County's first volleyball game was Monday. Trojanettes defeated Caverna 2-0. And volleyball on Tuesday came back the next night and lost to Monroe County 2-0. First set was close, 25-23, and then lost 25-17. JV won and the freshman lost. Boys soccer on Monday, Barren County on the road got a good win against Campbellsville, 4-1. Girls golf, Barren County on Tuesday defeated Hart County. Chloe Witcher, it's only a nine-hole event. She shot 38. Carden Kenzo 43. Allie Spillman 44. Brindley Buchanan 46, and Riley Terry 47. Thursday in golf, boys golf, Russell County 155, Barren County 164. A 9-hole event. Individually, Cam Pippin, he's having a good year, shot 35. Jay Houchins 42, J.P. Ross 43, Cade Hardy 44, and Lincoln Zala 45. In girls soccer on Thursday, Barren lost to LaRue County. Oh, no, the Hawks 1-0. JV game, Barren won 1-0. And in volleyball on Thursday, the Trojanettes defeated Warren Central 25-18 and 25-12. Also won the JV game as well. So
busy.
Just starting off. Everything's starting to roll right now.
Of course, golf's been going on since end of July.
Yes.
And it's golf tomorrow. The boys are at Franklin Simpson Invitational. The girls play at home. Got girls
weather.
soccer tomorrow.
Great weather, too.
Yeah, at Ohio County. Boys soccer at home against Nelson. Volleyball, the McCreary Central Invitational. All that's tomorrow. And then Monday, boys golf teams at Monroe County. Boys soccer team hosts Glasgow. Volleyball's at Metcalfe County. JV football hosts Franklin Simpson. Then on Tuesday, volleyball hosting Allen County Scottsville. The boys soccer team hosts Foundation Christian Academy out of Bowling Green. Wednesday's the big pep rally on the square, the Barren County Glasgow pep rally. Just before the game next Friday night over at Glasgow, the Trojans and Scotties.
You'll be there, won't you?
I will be there for the big pep rally right there on the square. Then Thursday, boys golf hosts Warren East. Girls golf is at Clinton County. Girls soccer hosts Grayson. And boys soccer is at Monroe next Thursday. A couple of scores. Grayson County wins their 7th straight Tobacco Bowl. They beat Edmondson County tonight 39-15. Davis County beat Russellville 45-6. I think I had another one here just a second ago. Greenwood leading Westmoreland, Tennessee, 20-6 after 3.
What about the Dragons? Greene County don't have that one?
I do not. That's at Bourbon County.
Boy.
I would think we'd probably be getting a final score on some of these other games. Russell County to Dare, Logan and Hart. That's a late game. Todd Central, Ballard Memorial. Of course, Glasgow won the earlier game tonight, 49-0 over Clay County, Tennessee. Monroe County beat Warren Central 43-8. Gallatin, Tennessee Station Camp 48. Allen County, Scottsville zip. Whites Creek, Tennessee 42. Franklin Simpson 33. South Warren 56. Lexington Bryan Station 35. And I think that's all I've got of the Barren County Judge Executive Jamie Bewley-Bird scoreboard update as we get ready for the second half. And this third quarter of action brought to you by Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home.
Got college football. Starts tomorrow at WKU.
That's right.
Prime time tomorrow night. I think against Sam Houston.
Sam Houston. Well, those donuts smell good, but I can't have one right now.
Well,
save one for me after the game, okay? Unless you already eaten them, okay?
They're diet.
They've already eaten them all. Look at that.
They're diet.
Oh, well, you know.
Diet donuts. They got a hole in it, don't they?
Yeah. They do. They do. Couple of games tomorrow in high school. Metcalf plays Taylor at Nelson County, and Bowling Green hosts Owensboro Catholic.
Be a tough matchup for Metcalf. Taylor County, normally pretty good in football.
Yes. I forgot to put 3 more minutes on the board after our halftime 15.
Positive about tonight, the Reds are on a West Coast swing, so we can actually stay up and follow those games. Usually they don't start till we go to bed.
Got Arizona, I believe.
They just gave up a 3-run homer. They're down 4-2.
They are in the playoff hunt.
Mets won today, so they're got to win to kind of keep pace. They're a game behind for the last wild card spot.
Reminding you, you're following our broadcast tonight here at WCLU Burgundy, 104.7 FM, online at WCLUradio.com. BC Live with the live stream tonight, headed by Aaron Russell. Next Friday night, 7 o'clock, Barren County against Glasgow over at Hank Roy Stadium.
Can we keep up our streak of really good weather?
We had pretty good weather last year, too, didn't we?
Yeah. Every home game, we had 6 of them. We had probably the best weather continuously that I can ever remember. We had huge crowds. We've got a great crowd tonight, big student section. I mean, hung in there with us. It's going on 10 o'clock, and everybody's –
That's not going to bother the students, 10
o'clock. It's just us old people, right?
Yeah. Robert, I was going to ask you, did you come up with the Hawaiian theme for the students tonight?
Yeah, they know better than to ask me any of those things. They just kind of do it. Miss Hughes approves it or doesn't approve it. So, yeah. But they're all dressed up. I did not participate tonight. I asked John if he wanted to both dress up, and he said no.
No, I'm not I don't think I have any Hawaiian attire.
You don't have any flowery shirts or anything?
I think Jay's got plenty for both of you.
Hey, you know.
I don't even have flip-flops.
You don't have flip-flops.
I don't have flip-flops. No. Nope.
Well, we do get the ball to start the second half, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
There's nothing like that. Up 12-0, getting the ball back.
You know we're going to be on the road the next 4 weeks.
That's correct.
I want to remind you of that. We'll be at Glasgow next week. We go to Monroe after that, Metcalf after that, and Bowling Green after that.
I love when you say we're on the road and our longest trip is less than an hour. So,
you know, we're pretty lucky, I guess. You know, we got Bowling Green, and we go to Warren Central, we go to Allen.
Well, the new district is not a lot of travel, and it shouldn't be for your district.
John's nephew played tonight.
Yeah, they got
Lexington Lafayette
against. They got hammered 49 to
Collins.
49 to 9. Collins, yeah, over Lafayette.
Number 2, Jordan Lewis.
And it is just before 10 o'clock as we get the second half underway.
Number 20, Jordan Harris.
It's 11 o'clock Southwestern Pulaski time.
Yes, it is. They're going to be late getting back home. And the kickoff by the Warriors. It's going to the right side of the field. And he slipped. Trying to bring it upfield on the far sideline. He's got some speed there.
That's Jordan Harris.
Jordan Harris.
Anytime he can get the ball in open space, he is arguably our most dangerous player.
Yeah, up to about, the 35-yard line?
He was in a tough spot because they kind of pinned him over. They have a little straight-on kick. They don't they just straight-on kick it, and they pinned him over in the corner. It was a bounce or two from going out of bounds, but he picked it up and just went straight upfield to get a pretty good return. So he got it to where it would have gotten it actually a little bit better than where he would have got it if it did go out of bounds.
Mm-hmm. Freshman receiver Pierce here on the near side, with Briggs Harris taking the snap and hands it off here on the right tackle. Who is that?
I think it's Wells.
Okay, Corbin Wells. Get the 26 and the 20 mixed up out there. Takes it to about the 41-yard line.
Give him 4.
Corbin Wells will be Quite tired after in this game. When you are a starting linebacker and you are the starting fullback on the team that runs the wing T, you're going to get a lot of action.
Yep. Briggs Harris. And it is, short to about the 49, upended there.
That was number 6 for
Braden Bartley.
That's his first carry.
Bartley, another freshman for the Trojans.
It is unusual to see this many freshmen play, but we've got a good freshman class. And, of course, last year had a super freshman class. They're now sophomores.
Yeah.
Gain of 11 there for Bartley. He was kind of in that Z position there, the flanker, and just kind of got the handoff, went around, got a good block, and opened it up for the first down.
First down right at the 50. Briggs Harris. And that is Corbin Wells.
That's the other thing with Corbin playing that fullback position. He is all his yardage is inside and tough.
Picks up about 3 to the Southwestern 47-yard line. We're at second down and 7. And we talked about 6 seniors on this team, and 4 of them playing tonight, including Jackson Bird, Grayson Billingsley, Cameron Crawford, Braxton Carnes. A couple of guys unavailable for tonight's game. Backfield split. Here's Harris. Yeah, he tucked it in. Comes to the near sideline, runs it out of bounds at about the 42.
Yeah, good job that time. That time he faked the dive that time to the fullback and got outside. It's going to be 3rd and probably 2.
Yep, gain of 5.
They have not shown the ability to stop the fullback at all so far. Even though they do have good size, like I said, I would just be guessing to try to guess. But they're 2 tackles on the inside. They're pretty good size.
Third down and 2. Here's Harris on the handoff. And coming to the near side.
That's Wells.
Corbin Wells once again gets the first down.
Yeah, that time he bounced it outside. Oftentimes he's right in between the guards, and that time he bounced it outside. And good job of keeping his head up. First down, Trojans back to back.
Down to the 38.
So far, so good with this drive.
3 minutes gone here in the second half, and this Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home third quarter. Backfield is split, and Briggs Harris fakes the handoff. Keeps it, scrambling. He's in trouble. Will be taken down. May have got a yard out of the whole thing.
Yeah, that was not a lot of time that time. That time for Briggs. Very, very fortunate to pick up 1. We went play action that time, faked the run, and was trying to make a big play, and good coverage that time by Southwestern.
Second down and 9 at the Southwestern 38.
We're going to call a timeout. That play did not get through.
Going to have to hurry. He's down at 10. Down at 6.
We're going to go down to the wire on this one.
Down at 3. Harris in time. Jordan Harris sweeping around to the left, but he's going to be tackled for a loss.
And a penalty. So, anytime you stretch it out with tonight, any type of stretch plays, you're looking at holds almost automatically. And if I'm Southwestern, I would really be tempted to decline it because it's good defense. It's either going to be 3rd and 12 or they're going to push us back to 2nd and close to 18. And I think that's the discussion on the Southwest sideline. And they are going to decline it, so it's going to be 3rd and 12.
Yep.
Yeah, all your stretch plays and your toss sweeps that you really need some outside blocking and so forth, those have a lot of holds have been called on those.
Backed up to the 41 after the penalty. Backfield split once again. Harris on the count. Rolls out to the right. He's being chased. Got pressure. Gets away from one tackler and wanted to throw, and he runs it out of bounds at about the 37.
He's got that loss that Jordan had back, so it'll be 4th and 9.
Looks like we're
going
going to
go for it, right?
I think we're going to punt. We're sending our punting team out there. I mean,
Jackson Bird's the punter.
From the 38, so
it's more the distance and the position on the field, probably.
Yeah, you could take an offsides right here. I mean, we could take a procedure and push it back a little bit and get a little bit more room if we wanted to.
Bird. Ooh.
It's a line drive.
Yeah, it's going to go in the end zone.
Yeah, that ball never got 5 yards off the ground that time.
You only gained 17 yards there of field position, but that's
the
2 first downs, I guess.
Yeah, the intention obviously was to pin them down, but ball was a little bit too low and a lot of roll. That was a turf roll.
So Southwestern will have it from their own 20 with 7:10 to go here in the third period. Barren County with a 12-0 lead. Benedict throws it. Pass is complete. And up to about the, 40-yard line, I guess?
Well, it was a quick hitter, a little slant pattern that time. Pickup of 18 on the play.
Gage Driver on the tackle up to the 39-yard line.
One play, they get it all back there. What we gained on the punt.
Timeout.
Official
timeout.
That's Carnes shaking up. Don't want to see him.
Looks like he's
holding his left
wrist.
It's either a collarbone or his arm. It's boy, that's missed all of last year. It's a shoulder. Holding his shoulder, boy, that's a tough. Hopefully he's okay. He deserves to play. And playing well, too.
Yep.
Yeah, he's looking at his shoulder. I don't know if it came out. That moves freshman Braden Bartley in a freshman as a linebacker position. Don't see a lot of freshmen starting at linebacker at 5A football.
Nope.
And he just made Wells just made a tackle.
Yeah. I was trying to. Who was that? Was that Jordan Lewis?
That was
Jordan Lewis on the carry.
Gain of 3 on the play.
2nd and 7. Ball is at the 41.
With 3 on that play, it'll be 2nd down, 7 to go, Warriors.
Wide receiver to the right is Kendall Wesley. And there's the throw, and it is going to be complete to Wesley. Finally taken down.
Yes, almost the exact same play as earlier.
We've got another Trojan I thought was shaken up, but he's getting up.
Another slant pattern. That was that went for 26 yards. Jordan Harris on the tackle. And he's coming out too. So that's
he's limping.
That may be a cramp. I'm not for sure, but that's 2 of our better defenders right now out, Carnes and Harris. We are very, very young. Dalen Thomas, of course, is not playing tonight too, so that's 3.
Yeah. Handoff from Benedict. And that's
number 2.
Jordan Lewis.
And that's another. That was tackled by the freshman.
Gain
Bartley.
of 4.
Gain of 5 on the play.
They've got 2 pass plays, though, that have gained half as many yards as they gained the whole first half.
Yeah, this game is there's not a lot of atmosphere right now after halftime. Of course, it is late for a lot of people, but
this third quarter has flown by.
Yeah, this game is not near over. We're only up to 2 scores.
Benedict keeps it up the middle. Gets to the 22.
Really close but short, I think, isn't it?
Gain of 5. Yeah, about a yard short.
Another,
wait a minute.
That's Corbin Wells. That's another. That's our leading
They're
tackler.
moving the stick, so.
That's Corbin Wells down. That's, boy.
Well, they did give it to him.
Yeah, they did. So Corbin Wells is now down.
Leading tackler from last year, and this game leading scorer, and he is in some serious pain. That would be a terrible loss.
Not only have we given up, 3 first downs now, but we've got 3 of our better athletes.
And one not playing.
Yeah. Have been shaken up.
Maybe it
cramp,
could be a
maybe.
cramp. Okay. If it's cramp, he may cramp again tonight, but that's a lot better than something much more serious.
And it's been super hot this week. It's not so much tonight. It's this whole week build up and the last couple weeks, really.
Right, and also Corbin, like I said, I don't know if he didn't go off the field much. Last year played primarily just as a linebacker, and this year
looks like a cramp.
It's a cramp. He's all right, but that's once you cramp once in a game, you're probably going to cramp again. And with Harris out and Carnes out, and then you take him out. And then, like I said, Dalen Thomas not playing. We are really, really thin now.
Mm-hmm. Now he's being helped up.
He's okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought he was something much worse than that. But it's like I said, got to get him some fluid in, and may have to limit his touches offensively, to be honest with you right now.
He's our leading rusher, 8 carries, 70 yards, and
probably our leading tackler. He and
close,
Carnes.
yeah.
35 is now in the game for Barren. T.J. Sandage, another freshman. Good gracious. Got
T.J. Standridge?
Yep.
Yeah.
Got 2 freshman linebackers. Good news is Carnes is back in the game, so that's good. He's back in the game, so that's a positive.
Jordan Harris is still out at the moment. All right, here's Benedict.
Good hit ball.
Oh, wow. What a big hit right there.
Who made the hit?
That was Braxton Carnes.
Braxton Carnes. Just coming right back in the game.
Yeah, Braxton Carnes came right back in.
Stuck his head right on the ball.
Yeah. Big hit.
Southwestern did get the ball back, but there is an injury, and that was number 2 that fumbled it. But that was
Jordan Lewis.
Yeah, that was all cramp now on the Southwestern player, but that was all caused by Braxton.
Untouched. He was untouched right through there from that linebacker spot, and you said put his head right on the football.
Let's take a 30-second break here during our third quarter, brought to you by Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home. 30-second break. Trojans up 12-0 on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Jay Turner with John Butler. Robert Bauer, sideline is Joey Budge. Nick Norris is our studio producer.
Well, Wells and Jordan Harris were both on the sideline, but they're both with cramps. So, just got to get that fluid back in, get them, and they'll be back out there.
It is 2nd down and 8. And scrambling. There's a flag.
Yeah, it's coming back.
Yep.
It was a giant hold on our freshman defensive end over there. No, that was on Baylor. It was a hold against Baylor Browning. I'm sorry. That was an obvious one. That's the first penalty of the half for second half by Southwestern.
We don't have any that I've written down either. Maybe they got in the locker room and said, hey, let's
well, I mean,
get home before midnight.
If you're playing, you have to realize what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, and you have to adjust. But that was so obvious I could see it up here.
Put some second and 20.
Don't want to get beat over the top right here.
They've been carving us up in the middle of the field, the slants.
Got Wesley, the receiver, out to the left.
And delay of
game. Tack on another 5.
Now Corbin Wells back in. So some of these delays
helps big time.
It's kind of got our 2 starting linebackers are back in.
36, and they got to get to the 14.
14 looks like. It's 22 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Wesley out here on the left side. Benedict.
Put some pressure on
Scrambling. There's another flag.
And he fell down.
He went down, yeah.
We'll decline that one, probably.
Yes, we will.
So that was Fryer, who was being held there at the end position, trying to get around to sack the quarterback, and he just fell down. So it's going to be 3rd and a half mile.
Yeah, loss of 7 on the play by Benedict.
So you almost get the penalty and the down there.
So the only thing that stops you right now is just a basically blown coverage where they get over the top or
personal
a penalty. Yeah, some type of major penalty. Just want to keep them in front right here. If they want anything underneath, let them have it and just make a tackle.
Ball now to 43. Benedict, low snap to him, rolls out to the right side, gets rid of the football, and throws it out of bounds.
Yeah, that would not have helped a whole lot. So good defense by the Trojans, and we'll see if Southwestern will punt down 12-0 inside the Barren 50, but it's 4th and a mile.
You got 2:25 left in the 3rd.
I do not see a punt team coming out here.
Have they punted yet tonight?
I don't think so, have they?
Yes, they punted once.
One time, okay.
One time.
Well, they got the biggest punter in the state of Kentucky.
He's pretty good size,
lineman.
65. That's Caden Campbell.
You got kids running on late and not running on late.
There's Campbell.
Oh,
it's blocked.
Grab it.
Pick it up.
I don't want to fumble it, though.
Yeah. Trojans have it.
That was Connor Thomas that came
and
in
then
for the
another
block.
flag.
The block was by, as you're correct, Connor Thomas, great block, and the recovery was by 0, Catavian Fire, and I do not know what the penalty is.
That's going to be a penalty on them. Should put us in very, very, very nice field position.
Dead ball.
Personal foul.
Personal foul, Southwestern. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll put us around the 30, won't it?
Yeah, nice play that time by Connor Thomas.
Down to the 28.
Junior.
The punter took forever. It was like that gap just opened up, and Connor was like, well, I might as well just go block this, because he was taking forever and just didn't get it off.
That could qualify for the hustle of the game tonight, which we'll name Hustle of the Game, Play of the Game, Player of the Game. All that coming up later.
We've had a few big plays tonight for sure. Some interceptions, touchdowns.
Mm-hmm. And the handoff coming to the near side at the 20, slipping and going down right around the 15-yard line.
Bartley.
Bartley's second
the
carry.
Freshman.
And he's cramping, I think.
He looks like it. He's going to hop up, try to hop up. That's a first down.
We've got to go off.
Yeah, you have to come out. The Trojans with a first down, though, as they've got it down to the 16-yard line.
That's a 14-yard gain. He's got a 14 and a 13 tonight in his 2 carries. Dwayne's going to need some extra help over there.
Yeah, it's cramp city so far. None in the first half. It's all in the second half. A score would be Nice.
Mm-hmm. Briggs Harris. Handoff. And didn't get much on that.
Had the hole that time. That was number 30 for the Trojans.
Number 20, Harris on the carry.
Oh, 30 is
Cameron Gutierrez. And he just kind of slipped. I think the hole was there and just kind of slipped there.
Did pick up 2, be 2nd and 8 at the 14 of Southwestern. Briggs Harris under center. Pitches it out here on the near side. Oh, it's dropped, but bounced right back to him. Corbin Wells. And Wells will be tackled right about the line of scrimmage there at the 14.
Yeah,
he may have picked up 2, though.
Yeah, very fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he got to the 15 or the 14.
Yeah.
They'll mark it at the 14, so gain of 2.
I mean, we are actually in field goal range if it comes down to a 4th down play.
Field goal makes a
gets it to
little
15.
Bit,
yeah, makes it
look better, right?
A little better. 33 seconds left in the third.
3rd and 8. It's Pierce going out to the left.
This could be a Jackson Bird
Yeah,
play.
I see Jackson Bird lined up here. He's going in motion to the left side. Harris, long count.
Come out.
Yeah. Trying to draw him.
Yeah, that play clock was winding down too.
Yeah, I think the intention was to draw Southwestern offsides that time where it make it more manageable 3rd and 3, and good discipline that time by Southwestern.
So a timeout with 15 and a half seconds to play. The Trojans up 12-0 with the ball at the 14-yard line. A couple of updated scores. We haven't had any scores in a while. Greenwood leads 26-6.
Everybody else is in bed.
Over Westmoreland, Tennessee. They're in the 4th quarter. And also Hart County leading Logan County 15-7 at halftime. That's a late game.
Hart has continued that good run, right? 3 straight years now.
Yeah.
I figured that'd be a decent game, though. Logan, a team we scrimmaged, and I guess our first scrimmage of the year.
Went to Meade, the second scrimmage. We'll be at Glasgow next Friday night, 7 o'clock. The Crosstown Battle. We'll be on the air at 6:30 with the pregame coverage. The Don Franklin Auto countdown to kickoff. Here we go, 3rd and 8 at the 14. Jackson Bird's lined up on the left side this time, and a handoff.
Yeah, that was
Corbin Wells.
That was
Corbin
Wells.
Wells.
That was the read option that time, and basically the Southwest tackler tackled both Briggs and Corbin at the point of the exchange.
Well, we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. The Trojans still with a 12-0 lead over Pulaski Southwestern. We'll be back in 1 minute for the Scooters Coffee 4th quarter as you're following the Don Franklin Auto Bowl here on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
Did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit SCRTC.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
It's been an amazing 33 years. I've been blessed to have someone by my side that I can count on no matter what. Like 3 years ago when I had that car accident, you really came through for me. So I just want to say thank you, Alan, for being my Farm Bureau insurance agent.
Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Oh, he's been great too.
Southern.
Back at Trojan Field, Jay Turner with John Butler, Robert Bauer, Joey Bunch as we go to quarter number 4. This 4th quarter brought to you by Scooters Coffee, with the Trojans still leading over Pulaski Southwestern by a score of 12-0.
And I thought we were going for a field goal.
He ran out there initially at the quarter break. It'd be a 32-yard field goal.
Changed their mind.
He did, and the offense came back. So it's 3rd and 9.
Is it 3rd and 9 or 4th and 9?
I'm sorry, 4th and 9. You're right.
Okay. 4th and 9 from the 15. And Briggs Harris under center with a backfield split. And there are flags on the field and trying to get in for the TD, but going to be stopped about the 4.
Got the first down, but
like I said,
flag here at the 15-yard line.
Almost any big play, it's the chances of a penalty are great. And that was a great play call, too, and a great fake that time by Briggs Harris. Chop block.
The rollout and all that just makes you vulnerable to penalties tonight, the way they're calling it.
It is, and that's a chop block. Boy, you may see one a year. And that's
by definition, John explained that. That's when somebody's engaged up top and then somebody engages them on the bottom. Is that kind of what it is?
2-on-1, yep. And it's a personal. It's like a personal foul. It's 15 yards. So now we're almost back where we could punt.
That's where we did punt earlier, wasn't it? Just on the opposite side of the field.
Backed up to the 30.
Yeah, that kind of.
It is 4th and what, 20?
25. Not a lot of 4th and 25s that you can pick up.
Pierce out to the right. 3 receivers on the left. And Briggs Harris.
Another penalty. Could have been another one at the end, but another hold.
Been hard to get that defensive pass interference there with it.
It is penalty city, to say the least.
Wow.
I mean, that was a quick hold, too.
Holding against Barren County. That penalty has been declined.
You decline that because it's an incomplete pass, right?
Yeah, it's first down, Southwestern. Just rhythm-wise, both these games just really hard to kind of get into it rhythm-wise.
I know.
We're watching the replay of the chop block. It's.
I don't see anybody double teaming anybody really up and down. But it was almost thrown immediately, wasn't it?
Well, just like that hold was.
Yeah. It's like they can't get the flag out quick enough.
So Southwestern has it from the 30. And that is Jordan Lewis, I think.
I'm going to go back to that. I think our blocker fell down. I honestly think he fell down and hit the kid on the way down, and then he said he thought he was chop blocking. That's not the intent, to my knowledge, of the rule.
Loss of 2. Going to be 2nd and 12 for the Warriors. Backed up to their 28-yard line. 11-13 to go in the ball game. And Benedict under center. Rolls out to his right. He's looking. Throws it long. It is going to be.
Turn around.
Yeah, I think we could have picked that one off, but we had her back.
Yeah, we were.
Those Gage driver had his back to the ball.
Kind of fortunate. Good coverage that time, but at certain levels of play, if you don't turn your back, sometimes you'll get called. But I don't think he ever made real contact with the official, with the offensive player. Turn your head, and that's probably an interception, but good coverage that time by driver.
I was a little fearful just watching that. The official kind of reached for his flag. I thought that, but not at this level.
Well, all the calls have been the procedure and the hold for the most part. You haven't seen any illegal, the roughing passers or any of the downfield interference calls at all.
The chop block and the unsportsmanlike are the only two that we've had that were really.
Dropping back, here's Benedict, throws it to the near side, and it is complete.
I think that was Corbin Wales on the tackle. Good defense that time by the Trojans.
That was Cox on the reception.
Still a gain of 6. We'll see if they'll go for it. I mean, it's 10:48. It's going to be 4th and 3. It'd be gutsy to go for it inside the Barren 40.
They kind of went for it on fourth down early in the game, but it was 4th and inches.
You got to be careful not to be drawn off sides right here. This is an offsides penalty would give Southwestern a first down.
That was close.
We tried.
Long count by Benedict.
Well, we jumped, but we did not break the plane. So.
Play clock is down at 4. Snap to Benedict. Rolls out right. He's on the move.
Got it.
Yep. Got an extra yard in there
to
the 42.
Gutsy call by Southwestern. Got just enough for a first down.
Their back almost started early, but they got away with that one, and he led the way for just enough of a block to get the first down.
Not a lot of possessions left in the game. I'm guessing that's what Southwest is thinking, especially for a team that doesn't throw it a lot.
Mm-hmm. Pitch out coming to the left side. And tackle made about a yard shy of the first down, right around the 50. That was Eichmann on the carry.
Crawford on the tackle. Gain of 9 on the play.
Second down and 1. 9:45 to go. Ball is at the Trojan 49. Benedict out of the gun. Quick handoff to his running back. They get the first down. They got it to the 45. Lewis.
Yeah, gain of 4. That is number 12. 12th first down for Southwestern. I think they may have more than we do right now.
Yeah, we don't have that many just because the plays that we scored on were quick early in the first half especially.
First and 10 Warriors. Here's Benedict. Trying to find somewhere to go, and the pass is out of bounds at the 20.
Yeah, great coverage that time. Jordan Harris on that one. He's still kind of hobbling along with those cramps.
He was pressured enough to have to get out of the pocket there. That was Fryer forced him out, and then that downfield coverage, there just wasn't nothing there.
Second down and 10 for Southwestern.
Benedict is 4 for 12 so far.
Those first few passes the second half looked like it was a brand new arm almost out there, and they just haven't shown that again.
Two
receivers to the right, handoff. That's coming to Lewis. He kind of scored it out there, and
I think it's going to be short a yard, depending on the spot.
Yeah. To the 34, in between the, well, let's see, the 36 and the 35, looks like.
The best thing about this right now, even though they're foreseeably getting first downs, is we're keeping them within the yard markers 10 at a time, and that clock's starting and continuing to run.
3rd and 1 for the Warriors. Benedict keeps it, punches his way.
Got it.
Gets the first down, an extra yard or two to the 33-yard line.
16, Benedict on the carry. Tackle was made by number 26, Corbin Wells.
Actually, the 32.
That play resulted in a Warrior first down.
8 minutes to play in the game. Trojans still with a 12-0 lead.
No scoring in the second half.
None in the second half. And another
at this pace,
going right through the hole there.
Yeah, at this pace, they're going to score.
Yeah.
They are starting to pick up some pretty good gains. Gain of 8 that time.
Eichmann gets it to the 25.
If we're not careful, they're going to break the plane, aren't they?
Second down and 3.
Yeah, we need a pretty good stop here. Turnover. How about a turnover?
They've had a couple fumbles, but got him back.
Yep. And a run. Trying to wrap him up. Grayson Billingsley brings him down to the 24.
Will be short.
Yep. It's 3rd down now and about 2.
Yeah, you're not going to get out of Grayson Billingsley arms very often.
I think Bertram got a hand on him and slowed him down enough, and then Billingsley cleaned up right there at that same spot.
3rd down and 2 for the Warriors at the Trojan 24, 6:50 to play.
Need another stop right here.
2 more of them.
Benedict hands it off.
Short.
Yep.
Good defense stand by the Trojans.
Depends on the spot.
I don't
one
think
on
he
the
made
near side gave him a wonderful spot. The one on the far side said no.
Okay.
But we have an official saying 4th down.
Remember, they don't measure much anymore.
Injury timeout there. There's a cramp that
was Lewis for
the ball carrier, right?
Yes, for Southwestern.
So we'll take a timeout here, about a 30-second timeout. 6:24 to go in the ball game. Barren County 12, Southwestern 0. Here on the Don Franklin Auto Bowl game, WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
States in Glasgow knows it's summertime now, but Billy and Lindsay want you to be prepared when the weather turns cold.
Hey, Lindsay, it's hot.
Well, Billy, you know it won't be that long before folks are needing propane for the heating season.
I think it would be great if we could grow our propane business at Southern States Glasgow.
We do have great service technicians and an excellent group of guys to deliver propane.
Let's do it. Let's grow our propane business.
Southern States in Glasgow is your local propane dealer.
If you have Southwestern 0. Coming up in our postgame, we'll have the game stats. Postgame report will be brought to you by TJ Regional Health. We'll have Coach Myers talking with Joey Bunch down to the sideline. Our hustle play of the game, play of the game. We'll have the player of the game and a final scoreboard update later tonight. Here as we get past 10:30.
I can tell you a hustle play of the game. Me hustling home to go to sleep. That could be one of them. Joey Bunch, we need to stop.
I will say this. I got a feeling we're getting ready to get a big stop here.
All right, I like that.
Big push.
Stop.
Sounds good to me. There's Benedict. Under center. Going to hand it off. They're going to try to bounce to the outside and cut him back inside. Yeah. Got it inside the 20. To about the 19.
Another cramp.
Had a good shot at him, Corbin Wells. That's the cramp right now, and he just got one hand on him and couldn't finish the play, so they'll have it 1st down at the 18. You're telling me you're not going to go through a drive-through and get something to eat tonight?
I pass. That's long. I passed that one.
We can go through a drive-through and get breakfast, Joey.
That's what I was thinking. I figured he'd say we'll just wait and eat breakfast in the morning.
Does McDonald's serve breakfast at midnight?
I think they're 24. Was it all day long?
Yes. Breakfast?
Breakfast?
Really?
They got some breakfast items.
Yeah.
Jay, I'll tell you what. You go and check it out and let us know next week.
I might do that.
You know, these
they still have donuts up here too. So
yeah, you still got the donuts. This game reminds me. And there's times that we sat here last year and we talked about penalties in the first half. They cleaned it up in the second half, little things. And this defense has repeatedly all night long got down here at where we're at right now, and they have found a way to make us to get a stop. This game plan keeps working, and I know a lot of people come to see points and they want to see points. But when you've got kids that are playing as hard as these are and this defense is working as hard as they are, you've got to give a big salute to what they're doing here the first game of the year. They did. They cleaned a lot up at halftime. I think we all can agree things got cleaned up a lot at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, time of possession is big in favor of Southwestern.
It has. But I think Robert touched on it a minute ago. Another thing, that's 6 minutes and 13 seconds left on the clock right now. Let's let them keep running the ball and keep running the clock. Because last time I checked, touchdowns worth 6, an extra point, and they still got to have 2 possessions. So if they just keep eating clock up, and it's going to become a factor here very soon.
Southwestern does have 3 timeouts left.
Cox is the receiver here on the near side for the Warriors. There's the pitch out And on the run, cutting back inside, and somebody's going to have to get him down, and I think he made it in, didn't he? Or just
short.
Stop at the 1.
Short.
Gain of 17, and we have a
Eichmann on the carry. Got it just inside the 1-yard line.
Southwestern will have it first and goal on the Barren County 1-yard line.
Cut back and almost
absent
got
of
him.
A turnover or hopefully a penalty, which is definitely not out of the rim. Southwestern should score from the 1, 4 shots at it.
Yeah, it's going to punch it in. That is the quarterback.
Did not get in. That's good.
Yeah.
Let the clock run. That was,
Yeah, they have not signaled anything.
No, they did not get in. That was,
Oh, now they have.
Yeah, he did get in, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a late signal, but he did get in.
Okay.
Before he went down.
Just wanted to make sure, I guess.
So Zach Benedict, the quarterback.
I thought Billingsley may have brought him back, but Joey is right down there on the goal line. So I don't think Coach Myers is real happy with that delay of a call.
You got to sell it better than that one, even though he may have been in the end zone.
They're just going to go for an extra point here. 12-6 now. The ball's down. The kick is up, and it is no good.
That helps.
So it is 12-6. Trojans leading with 5:19 to go in the ball game.
I don't think Southwest will go for an onside kick.
3 timeouts, 5:19. That's not really how you would play it.
No, I don't think so, because basically this second half we have we got 2 first downs.
Yeah, 3.
3 first downs. Not had the ball a lot, but not really done a lot with it. Outside the first drive in the second half that we made a little headway, and then some penalties and things like that kind of shot us down.
Our biggest plays are by Bartley, the freshman. He's got a 13 and a 14-yard run. Other than that, we don't have a whole lot of offense going. And part of the reason you see all the cramps on the defensive side is because they've been out there 3/4 tonight.
Yeah, and the players that are cramping are playing both ways too. Mm-hmm. Jordan Harris, and Corbin Wells.
Yeah.
Number 2, Jordan Lewis.
Who has Briggs Harris? Don't see that very often. Quarterback is on the back side right here. I think they're going to kick it, but
be safe, right?
It's not out of the question. We're in safety mode right here, playing for an onside kick, which is what we should do. But with 3 timeouts left, I think they're going to kick it.
Yeah. They just remember they got straight on kick, so they could do either from that formation, I guess, or from that stance.
Yep. Briggs Harris catches it at the 10, takes it up to the 15, now the 20, the 25, gets across the 30, out to the 34-yard line.
That's a good job by Briggs.
Number 9, Harris on the return.
And another cramp. This is
27, Samuel Kramer.
Official time here, 5:11 to go.
This one's for them.
For Southwestern.
Got it pretty quick. We've only ran 11 plays this half.
Yeah, and we have got to really protect the ball. We've got a lot of young kids out there handling the ball. Got some freshmen and so forth. So in our haste to pick up first downs and big plays, you cannot fumble. So you got to be really, really secure with ball control, ball security.
Briggs Harris under center. Pitches it out. Corbin Wells.
It's
Jordan Harris and a flag.
And a flag.
Good gracious. It's almost it takes so much away from the game right now. It's a penalty every time you pick up any yards.
Harris is limping a little bit out there.
It's the same call. I mean, I've seen in 2 games tonight 25 holds. If you go back and rewatch both games, it's at least 25 holds.
I think they got one of our receivers that time for the hold a little bit downfield, but both of his hands were kind of inside. He was trying to turn him and just didn't get it. So that's our 100th yard and penalty. and it makes it 1st and 20, which makes it hard to pick up.
Yeah, backfield is split. There goes Jordan Harris, and the handoff coming to Wells.
Good gain.
Good job by Corbin.
Yeah, gets across the 35 to the 36.
11, picked up 11 of it. This is where, because our offense hasn't been out there a lot, this is where our offensive line that we talked about, I'm sure in the pregame, their size and their experience really tries to push the ball down the field, and we run the clock and we run the ball.
2nd down and 6. Briggs Harris under center. Backfield is split. And a handoff.
Kept it.
Nope.
Kept it. 1st down.
Got all across the 40 and the 42. Did he get the 1st down?
The pins.
Right at the spot.
That's pretty close. I think so.
Yeah, they got 1st down. Big 1st down that time by Briggs. That's good ball handling by Briggs. It looked like he gave the ball to Corbin.
I thought he did too. He faked me out.
He made a move to gain more yards, but he went backwards and really just barely fell forward for that 1st down.
Got to do a good job of holding on to the ball here.
They're going to start having to call their timeouts here soon.
Down to 3.5 minutes to play. Backfield split once again. Briggs Harris.
Wells.
This time to Wells, off right tackle, and he'll pick up about 3, close to 3. He's 2nd down and 7. That puts the ball at the 44.
Yeah, now this is part of game management right now, where you want to run the play clock all the way down. And right now we've got 20 seconds, and you really want to snap it inside of 5 if you can.
Yeah. It's a big advantage, so you're looking straight at that play clock so you know exactly how much time you got left.
Briggs Harris.
Oh, that's not a good call. He said he was going down and went down before he was able to give the ball.
And one thing about the official, he is going to sell it. It doesn't matter if he's right or wrong. He's just so demonstrative. He's going to sell it.
It was close. It was really close, but he was trying to give the ball to Jackson Bird coming around right end and said he was down before he could get it. It was just unfortunate, and
timeout
Southwestern's going to take their 1st.
Yeah, he is going to absolutely sell it. Yeah, it was close. He ended up pitching it right at the last second, and it was very, very close. But listen, it's just with the amount of calls that's been going on out here, it is a little frustrating at times.
Well, let's take a 30-second break quickly on the Scooters Coffee 4th quarter. Trojans 12, Pulaski Southwestern 6 on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
Heard there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Barren. The People's Bank, working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
.237 to go here in the ballgame. Barren County with a 12-6 lead over Pulaski Southwestern. It's 3rd down and 11 for the Trojans. Briggs Harris with a throw over to Jackson Bird is complete. Gets out to the 50-yard line.
Boy, a lot of confidence right there Coach Myers had in his young quarterback.
He stayed in bounds, and it's close, but I think he's a yard short.
Yeah.
So he got 10, Bird's first catch of the night. And what do we do, John?
We're definitely going to run the clock. We're going to try to draw them off first. I'm surprised Southwestern has not called timeout.
So
4th and 1, I wouldn't be surprised we go for it anyway. But I think right now this is one of these where we're going to try to draw them off. If we don't draw them off, we'll call timeout and then decide.
You get the benefit of the play clock running all the way down by doing that, but we got to get up there and try to draw them.
No, we went for it.
We went for it. And
got it.
Yep. They push him back, but he had forward motion. He got to the 48.
Southwestern doesn't think so.
From this angle, it looked like he did.
The near side says yes. Oh, we're going to actually measure one.
You never see a measurement. Well,
Southwestern's pretty confident he didn't get it.
Well,
I thought we had a good push.
Got stood up. He didn't fall forward. It fell backwards.
He's got to get to the 48. And the ball is on this side of the 48. He needs to get to that side, if that makes sense.
Well, that means we didn't get it.
So I think where the spot is, it's going to be tough to pick it up. I'm a little surprised we went to the line and didn't try to draw him with 2 timeouts left. We try to draw them, we get our composure, and then we call timeout, and then we run a play. But we ran up there like it was, a fire drill, and we had to go. And we're going to turn it over right around midfield and give them the ball with a chance to tie it up or take the lead with less than 2 minutes to go and 2 timeouts.
Got to get a stop now.
Yep.
And
wow. So they take it over at the 49.
Wow.
And a minute 48 to play. Barren County leading 12-6.
All the momentum is shifted just in the last quarter, half a quarter actually. 148 still ahead. We just got to get some stops here.
Yep.
They're the ones moving the ball now, though.
You got 2 receivers out to the left. Here's a pass. It is knocked down.
Billingsley.
Yep, he had a hand on it.
What a game by Billingsley.
Got to rise up here.
2nd and 10. At the 48. $1:45 to play. Receiver out to the left side. Benedict pitches it out to the left side.
Hold.
And coming around to the left side, and a tackle made right around the 40.
Did not get a hold.
Didn't get it.
No
I thought
flag. No flag.
Thought they turned Bird in there, and he was lobbying for it, but instead they get a first down. Clock still rolls at 1:30.
And the Warriors with it on the Trojan 40.
Gain of 9, right?
No, first
10,
down.
I'm sorry, 11.
Yep.
Yeah. Benedict out of the gun. He's going to keep it. And a tackle made. He picked up a yard, 2 at the most.
Fryer on the tackle.
No gain by the quarterback. No timeout.
1 minute to play.
They got 2 of them.
They got 2 timeouts to go.
Got a little surprise, but
it's Benedict again. A pass is complete.
Just
keep him down.
And down at the 31.
He's short.
They got to call timeout here, and they do. 40.1, 3rd down and 2. Ball on the 32.
There's the timeout by the Warriors with 40 seconds to play.
The downs aren't as important as the clock, right?
That's correct.
So they got 1 timeout now. 2 downs to get 2 yards, but like you said, to me that doesn't matter.
Well, I never felt comfortable up 12-0.
I didn't say it.
Yeah,
but I was there too.
Never felt comfortable because we were not consistently moving the ball, and they were starting to really move it, and just like any decent play you get, you're just so vulnerable to right now a hold. To be honest with you. How many penalties do we have?
11 for 100.
Yeah, they got 9. That's just all accepted. That's 20.
There's 5 or 6, 7 more that haven't been accepted.
That's exactly right. Declined off. Something else has happened.
And you're right. It messes with the flow of the game. It messes with what you're trying to do. But you got to
adjust,
not think about all that, and just play the game.
40 seconds.
They line up with 2 receivers to the left and 1 to the near side. Benedict hands it off.
Got it.
He did.
First down.
Got to the
tackle.
27.
With Billingsley on the tackle.
The ball gets set quick, and so the clock should run
30 seconds to play.
They got 1 timeout, and they are taking their time.
Run it. Run the clock.
Down at 23. And here's Benedict. He's going to put it in the air, and it's going to be overthrown. Oh, is almost intercepted.
Oh, Briggs
had a heck of a shot at it.
He sure did.
Way overthrown. Briggs was the only one that really had a chance at it.
Man.
17.7 now. 2nd and 10.
You can't let them get by you right now.
They've got 1 timeout. They've got 1 timeout, so they don't have to throw it, but I don't see any way they're going to get, 28 yards? Ball's on the 28.
Have to be missed tackles and so forth. I think they're going to pass it every time. Cannot let them get by you.
Play clock is down at 12.
Need a good rush, too. We've been getting good pressure.
Out of the gun, here's Benedict. Stepping back, he's looking, going to throw. It is going to be intercepted.
Briggs, he caught that one.
Briggs Harris.
That did it right there.
Big play.
That would be the play of the game probably right there with Briggs Harris.
Well, I thought he had a shot.
Interception.
He had a shot at the one beforehand, and that time, good job. He read that one. Safety came over. The player kind of broke open that time on the post pattern, and great job by Briggs of reading that coming over. And if we don't fumble, it is on the 2. Just need a knee, and that should do it. They do have 1 timeout left.
The problem with the knee is when you go backwards, you're right there on the goal line. You have to almost press forward just a little bit, don't you?
Well, yeah, you don't want to fumble the snap. I'm talking about all the bad stuff that could happen, but
we didn't.
Well,
I don't know what happened there. Did we even snap it?
Yeah, we snapped it. They just jumped over.
Okay.
Now they gave them.
They gave a timeout.
Yeah, they got a timeout, but they pushed us back to the goal line.
Yeah,
that's why I said you almost have to quarterback sneak it and go forward.
No, you can't knee it. No, you can't do that.
A knee wouldn't be the worst thing in the world in the end zone. I mean, it's still 8-12, but you give them 1 more shot at it.
Yeah.
I don't want to play with any of that.
No, just quarterback sneak and you win the game right here, as long as you don't fumble. Fumble would be a disaster. And this is, it is barely outside the goal line.
Yeah.
I don't think you can put a sheet of paper between the football and the goal line.
And they're going to be just crashing every which way, probably try to slap the snap too.
It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to try to draw them off sides because they're going to do that.
Yeah.
And you would get that 5 yards and give you some breathing room.
I agree.
What is there to lose? If you jump off sides, you can't go anywhere backwards.
Briggs Harris.
There you go.
Very good.
Pulled him off.
Good call, Robert.
Yep.
You've got their momentum, and their only thing they've got to do is sell out. So you put that in your back pocket, and now you win the game.
Well, I said good call, Robert. Good call, Coach Myers. But good thinking. You're thinking along right there. Now take a knee.
All right. This will do it right here. Briggs Harris takes the knee.
All right. Earned that one now.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a good win, though. Wasn't it?
Absolutely
we'll run it off.
A good win.
Yes.
Being that shorthanded tonight and winning a tough win right there, that's an outstanding win.
Trojans hang on to win 12-6 over Pulaski Southwestern here in the first game of the 2025 high school football season. And Joey Bunch will be down to talk with Coach John Myers, but first we'll take a 4-minute break and come back with our postgame brought to you by TJ Regional Health. This is the Don Franklin Bowl on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or else? At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638, located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
103.7 WHHT plays country's hottest hits from today's country artists. Like,
hey, what's up? It's Morgan Wallen.
Hey, it's Lainey Wilson.
Longer with local community information that you need on 103.7 WHHT.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
It's time again for CPC's Fall Field Day, Thursday, September 4th. It's a customer appreciation day plus trade show out on the farm. One-day specials, trade show, marketplace, facility tours, hardware demos, livestock judging, free lunch, livestock demos, food trucks, live music, and more. If you haven't been to a CPC Fall Field Day, come on out Thursday, September 4th, beginning at 9 a.m. It all takes place out on the CPC Commodities Farm, 98 Seltzer Road in Fountain Run. CPC Commodities, prove it on our farm, made for yours.
DTS is a non-emergency medical transportation service offered in Barren and surrounding counties. Drivers endure rigorous training before attending their first call to ensure all proper procedures will be implemented. And transporting individuals from one destination to the next is only a part.
At the end of the night, one team's 1-0, another team's 0-1. So what's your thoughts first thing after the game?
I'm glad we're 1-0. Hey, listen, man, we had our chances to put this game away. It shouldn't have come down to a goal line stand, so to speak. But, man, my hat is off to our kids, the resiliency, how hard we played tonight. I felt like we had kind of showed that we weren't very well conditioned in those first couple of scrimmages, especially the first one. A little better the second one. But I thought we stepped up really good tonight. I thought our coaching staff did a tremendous job of rotating on the defensive line and keeping people in there, keeping them fresh. My hat's off to Mason Perkins, our defensive unit. I thought our defense just stepped up all night long. Offensively, we did a great job. Offensively, we just didn't finish. Penalties hurt us. A couple drop snaps hurt us. Blown assignment on a pass block, and we had so many opportunities. I wish we'd have ran the off tackle blast instead of the inside blast on that fourth and short, but we didn't make it. But our kids found a way to win, and that's what you want to do at the end of the day. And when I look at our schedule and I see Pulaski Southwestern, a team that made it to the regional championship game last year in 5A, and we had to play them first. Hey, listen, it's a tough game, good football team, good physical football team. But I'm tickled with our kids and their performance tonight, their effort and their attitude and their tenacity and their will to just keep fighting and winning when things didn't always go our way.
Yeah, that's one of the takeaways we can say, just from a spectator's standpoint, standing on the sidelines. The kids never did give up. They fought, even though through cramps and more cramps, they still fought. They still run the ball and tackle. I mean, what can you talk? I mean, your whole class, you had anywhere from seniors to freshmen on the field tonight, and everybody they stepped up and made they made a play. I mean, that's what we can
Yeah,
say.
we had some young kids that really came through in the clutch. We had Gage Driver out there at corner and is making his first start and did a super job. Cameron Crawford was making his first start at corner, coming with a big interception for us. It was a super job of them. And then we had some freshmen, Braden Bartley, Jackson Pierce, and Andrew Neville. You know, they come through and made some plays. Our offensive line, man, did a great job tonight. Ethan Bertram and Caleb Reese and Carson Geralds was playing injured all night long. Grayson Billingsley, Tate Might, those guys, man, they were just battled in the trenches, and they had to play both ways a lot more than we had planned on. But super proud of them, and of course those guys in the backfield. You know, we made just enough plays to win the ball game, and that's what matters, I guess. You know, in the grand scheme. But we got to get better. We got to get better. We got to be able to finish drives. We got to be able to put more points on the board, because I feel like we should have definitely scored 28, 35 points tonight.
Yeah. But, I mean, as you said, first game of the season, we're learning. Coaches are learning. Players are learning. You get back to the drawing board. You get to enjoy this for a little bit tonight. I know you'll be back to work tomorrow, and then we know what's coming next Friday night.
Yeah, who we got next
I can't remember, Coach. Maybe we can get somebody to Google that or tell us, or maybe text us. But
it feels a lot better going into week 2 1-0 and it does 0-1. So we're happy with that. And but like I said, our coaching staff, man, did a tremendous job getting these kids together. You know, we had about 4 or 5 starters out tonight. A couple of them two-way starters, maybe 3 of them that were two-way starters, and having all those guys out, and us having, you know, we didn't always agree Sunday night, and we couldn't come to a conclusion about what do we need to do, how do we need to play this with as shorthanded as we were. But you know, we kept fighting, and when we left Sunday night and come out ready to practice on Monday, we were on the same page, and man, our defense lights out. I'm just tickled to death. We had a trouble adjusting. They had a little unbalanced set, and we didn't recognize it at first, and they had like a 4th and something. They got a big first down on it, but it's all good. It's all good. I mean, those things happen, and we're just going to keep getting better, hopefully.
Football season is back, Coach. Good to be with you again. Congratulations. Back to you, Jay.
All right, thanks, Joey. Appreciate it. When we got the game stats coming up now, brought to you by McDonald's here on the TJ Regional Health Postgame Report. Scoring summary, Briggs Harris, a quarterback for the Trojans, threw a 39-yard pass touchdown to Jordan Harris with 3:38 to go in the first quarter. Made it a 6-0 Trojan lead. The extra point try failed. 9:21 to go in the second quarter. Jackson Bird scores in a 19-yard run for the Trojans to give Barren County a 12-0 lead with a 2-point conversion failing. And then 5:19 to go in the ball game. It was Pulaski Southwestern quarterback Zach Benedict scoring the touchdown, their only touchdown of the night. 12-6 is the final score.
All right, let's look at some stats here for Southwestern. They rushed it 39 times for 168 yards. Through the air, they were 5 out of 17 for 89 yards, three interceptions. Total yards for Southwestern, 257 yards. They had 15 first downs. They were penalized 10 times for 95 yards, and that's just accepted penalties. And they turn it over 3 times, and those 3 turnovers were all interceptions. One was by Jackson Bird, one was by Cam Crawford, and then the one that sealed it at the very, very end was the interception at the pretty much right inside the 5 by Harris. Yeah, I've gone blank right now, by Briggs Harris, and that was the one that kind of sealed the deal. Robert?
All right. We'll go over totals first. We ran 36 plays tonight for 260 yards, majority of that on the ground. So 27 on the ground for 211 yards on the ground. We were led by Corbin Wells, 13 carries, 86 yards. Briggs Harris had 8 carries for 59. Jordan Harris, 2 carries for 18. Jackson Bird, 1 carry for 19 and a touchdown. Braden Bartley had 2 carries, 27, and then Cameron Gutierrez 1 carry for 2. Through the air, Harris was 2 of 5 for 49 yards and a touchdown. That touchdown was a 39-yard catch by Jordan Harris, and then the other catch was by Jackson Bird for a 10-yard reception. overall tonight we had 10 first downs, 1 turnover. We did fumble it one other time, but we were able to recover that. That fumble was an exchange that we didn't get. We were penalized 11 times for 100 yards, but able to overcome that, and hopefully we can clean some things up. A lot of kids played well tonight defensively. You start naming names, you're going to leave somebody out, but I thought a lot of kids played well defensively. Billingsley played well. Braxton played well.
Corbin.
Obviously, Corbin made some big plays. I thought the Fryer kid was a good addition tonight. He made some plays when he needed to.
Secondary was great.
And the secondary, you don't call their name a whole lot, but they did not let anybody get behind them, and they were kind of step by step with their receivers. And I thought our offensive line played well enough to get us the rushing yards that we had. And so you got to start putting some things together. But overall, we beat a pretty good football team tonight, and we're going to have to continue to get better down the stretch because the schedule doesn't get much easier as the year goes on.
Well, we've got the hustle of the game coming up. We got the play of the game coming up. We got the player of the game coming up. We got to take a 3-minute break. Come back with more of our TJ Regional Health postgame report. Trojans win 12-6 here on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
DTS is a non-emergency medical transportation service offered in Barren and surrounding counties. Drivers endure rigorous training before attending their first call to ensure all proper procedures will be implemented. And transporting individuals from one destination to the next is only a part of the mission. DTS desires to make the disabled, the aging, the down on their luck feel seen and loved. If you are a caretaker or work in the medical field and want to know more about DTS, visit DTS-KY.com.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Are you looking for high-quality, cost-effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large-scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy and Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children. When was your child's last checkup? Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939. SCRTC Connect is the ultimate Wi-Fi experience. Welcome home to reliable internet from SCRTC, your fiber optic provider. Create a tailored environment that allows you to take control of your Wi-Fi. Simple and intuitive features to keep your Wi-Fi network safe and at peak performance. Sign up for SCRTC Fiber Fast Internet today and download the ultimate Wi-Fi experience to take control of your internet. SCRTC Connect.
It's been an amazing 33 years. I've been blessed to have someone by my side that I can count on no matter what. Like 3 years ago when I had that car accident, you really came through for me. So I just want to say thank you, Alan, for being my Farm Bureau insurance agent.
Kentucky Farm Bureau. Big on commitment.
Oh, he's been great too.
So, Barren County wins it tonight 12-6 over Pulaski Southwestern. Time to name our DTS hustle of the game, which was a block punt by Connor Thomas and recovery by Tay Fryer. Our play of the game, brought to you by CPC Commodities, goes to Briggs Harris on the interception there at the end of the game. And our player of the game tonight, brought to you by Southern States, Corbin Wells. Had a really outstanding game tonight for Coach John Myers. So we'll take a 2-minute break, and we'll come back with our final scoreboard update, brought to you by Barren County Judge Executive Jamie Bewley-Byrd, when we continue our coverage here of the TJ Regional Health Postgame Report on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
States in Glasgow knows it's summertime now, but Billy and Lindsay want you to be prepared when the weather turns cold.
Hey, Lindsay, it's hot.
Well, Billy, you know it won't be that long before folks are needing propane for the heating season.
I think it would be great if we could grow our propane business at Southern States Glasgow.
We do have great service technicians and an excellent group of guys to deliver propane.
Let's do it. Let's grow our propane business.
Southern States in Glasgow is your local propane dealer.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Barren. The People's Bank, working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638, located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
Have you injured yourself playing services?
Back here with more of the TJ Regional Health Postgame Report and our final look at the scoreboard, brought to you by Barren County Judge Executive Jamie Bewley-Byrd. Trojans win tonight 12-6 over Pulaski Southwestern. The first game tonight, the Don Franklin Bowl. Glasgow shutting out Clay County, Tennessee, 49-0. Monroe County beat Warren Central tonight, 43-8. Gallatin, Tennessee Station Camp over Allen County, Scottsville, 48-0. Greenwood beat Westmoreland, Tennessee, 26-6. Whites Creek, Tennessee over Franklin Simpson. That game played at Warren East tonight, 42-33. And the final just in on the second game, Floyd Central, Indiana beats Warren East 47-7. At Lexington Christian, South Warren beats Lexington Bryan Station 56-35. Jackson County, Tennessee over Clinton County tonight, 42-32. Grayson County 39, Edmonson County 15. Russell County beat Adair County tonight 32-9. At Logan County tonight, Davies County 45, Russellville 6. Todd Central beat Ballard Memorial 32-28, and a game still going on. Logan County and Hart County. Third quarter score had Hart County winning by a score of 15-13. Again, the final score again tonight. The Trojans win 12-6 over Pulaski Southwestern. We'll be over at Hank Roy Stadium next Friday night as the Trojans take on the Scotties at 7 o'clock. We'll be on the air at 6:30 here on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM with the Don Franklin Glasgow countdown to kickoff. I want to thank the entire broadcast crew tonight. John Butler, Robert Bauer, Joey Bunch of the sideline, Jake Norris, our studio producer, Aaron Russell of the BC live stream here this evening. Until next Friday night, I'm Jay Turner. Thanks for being with us. Have a great weekend and good night from Trojan Field.